a high of 90. For the Inland Empire this morning, areas of fog, otherwise a sunny day today with a high of 86. For the desert cities, a clear morning, a sunny afternoon, the high 98. I'm meteorologist Jim Minaldi for Smart Talk 1490 KMET.
That's right. It's Hollywood Live today. We got a lot of things going on. We appreciate each and every one of you. Do give us a whatever you want on social. We're everywhere. We're on YouTube. You know why? I'll tell you why. I put on the header, and a lot of you you follow. Some of you follow, and some of you follow, and some of you follow. But follow me on social media, Aaron M. Sanchez or Aaron Michael Sanchez. And you'll see at the end, we go off the air on ABC News Radio, KMET 1490 AM, but we stay on for another. It's something that I want to bring. I'm kind of like testing it out and seeing if it'll work. And it's called Storyline. Okay, Storyline. So officially, I am announcing, I'm in essence, but I want a lot of people on it at some point. And not necessarily on radio, because I think kind of like they have podcasts. There's some podcasts that you go, well, they cuss, it's the story. They get a little, and like one I wanted to say, and they go, oh, there might be children in the room, so no, I'm not going to do that one. So instead, but right now it's just me. So it's kind of boring, not going to lie. But it would be cool if we got people on there and then they did a whole story all the way through, like, and kind of, how they do on certain shows, where they say, can you give us a beat? Can you give us maybe a lyric or something? And they do it on the fly based on stuff. It's kind of that way. So there's no book in front of, it's just a story all the way through. So it's kind of like being the person and then trying to figure it out and then going through the whole thing. I got a certain amount of chapters out of it because I think it could be a book, but and then I just get rid of it. So it's a good practice to be get that out there, and there you go. But it's really good if you try it out and you just say the story, and I could do it with Jess, but I think Jess would be like, no, how dare you? So I say, no way, Jose. But if you do it with someone that would go, hey, why don't we write a book together? Why don't we do it this way? It's already technically up because you already said it, and then you just kind of get that in. Maybe get a writer or, edit, and then you can get it into a book and you're good to go. I think it's a good way to go, and it could get a lot done. So I'm going to probably show it at the end of this. So follow me. And then if you want to keep with ABC News Radio, KMET 1490 AM, you can do that. We have news at the top of the hour. Not sure what the news is. I've been seeing some things out there. But there you go. So pretty. Oh, and let me tell you this real quick. I'm on this thing. Let me share something with you. I'm on this kind of with my mother, and I say, my mother kind of she knows what's up, even though she's like, I don't like that, and I don't like that. She kind of knows what's up. So I say, all right. And Jess knows what's up as well. In fact, I think there's something that you're not seeing right now that you want to see, right, Jess?
Good morning. What do you mean, movie-wise?
Just any, streaming or film, because something's coming out. And I'm not going to lie, my mother's like, we're going to go see that. It's really about the dog, though, and she really wants the dog to go, and I don't know if we're going to get in trouble. So I think I'm going to let her go in and see if she can, and then probably have her sit. And I go, I'm not, because she wants to take the dog in. She did it once. I don't know if you've ever seen anyone do this into, a movie theater. She's done it once. Someone said, why don't you, in your bag? And she took the dog once, and for some reason she's stuck, she has to take the dog. And I go, can you just... not, I don't want a problem, right? But the reason she wants to take the dog, and I think she just, I don't know where she got it from because I never told her, but I used to go to the drive-in, right? And the drive-in, I would take, actually I never took the dog, now that I think about it, but you could take a dog to the drive-in. The drive-in, totally, you're good to go. You don't have to pay for anything. But a dog you could take to the drive-in, keep them on a leash, obviously. But, you take them to the drive-in, boom, you watch a movie, you're good to go. But... oh, and that's July 4th, because July 4th, as you know, dogs get a little... and usually around... I don't know why over here, even though it's not July 4th, there are fireworks again and again at midnight, at 1 o'clock, at 2 o'clock. And I'm not going to lie, Jess, I think it's a signal for drugs. Okay, I really think it is. I think it's a signal for drugs from someone to another to say, hey, or, oh, the police are in the area, or, oh, I don't really know, because I've seen some weird things around the area. And just down the street... literally there was a huge raid, so I don't know what's going on, but there you go. And there are raids happening all over the country, and you're like, what Do you know of any, Jess? They're not taking you, are they?
Oh, you're talking about the no, 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 no. ICE has come up to me yet. Thank God.
Yeah, because I've seen some people and they go away, and I'm not gonna lie. I think someone, unless that's news that isn't real, but you go, someone was like, I guess, I don't know if that's coming out, but you go, what if you're legally here, but they don't like bother to check because and they're kind of like, they look at your name and they go, how dare you? And you go, oh no, we're that. And you go, yeah, there you go. So that you got to be careful of. I literally told my mom. My mom has been, well, let's see, she was born over here in L.A., and so you go, all right, but she's older, and you go, are those going away too if they hang out with some that are not legally here? And you go, oh. And so I think someone got returned, or they said, oh yeah, they were legal, but so I don't really know. So I said, Ma, just say your name is Forrest and you're good to go. I don't think, because they're racist, right? They hear the name Sanchez and they're all like, so Jesse and I have to be very careful right now because I was born here, my mother was born here, her father was born here, and so there you go. So I'm a citizen of the United States of America, okay, legally. I don't know how that works. I really don't, because some will say, well, how dare you? So you go, oh, we're there. Oh, no, no, no. So that's the story. You know how many stories there are about, but there you go. Anyway, Jess, I know you got something. What's going on?
Oh, the moment you mentioned the Sanchez thing, I don't know if it's a lot of people, but I tend to get a lot of hate for that last name.
You do? Why?
And well, not hate, but like what it is okay. So when I married Casey, my wife,
Yeah.
I told her that because she likes to express her opinions on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I told her, if you do that, you're gonna have my last name, and it's immediately gonna go to some racist stuff. And she's just so like, no, it's not, blah blah blah. And within 3 months, someone told her to go back to her country, and I was just so like,
all because of a all because of a married name. What's her ethnicity, by the way? What's her? And someone say, I don't have an ethnicity. I just am. And you go, okay, but where's her family from? Do you know? She probably says here, but
she's a mix of stuff, but from the majority of it, I guess Filipino.
really, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that, huh?
that's why I
On
said
her,
it's a mix because she's like a whole mix of things.
on her mother's side or her father's side?
Her mom's side.
I did not see that. Huh. All right. Well, you never know. Okay, so there you go. Maybe she has some Hawaii in her. Maybe you should like check that and be like, yo, we can go like Hawaii. There's the thing about Hawaii. If you're a certain percentage, you're like, ooh, yay. But there you go. There's a show that Jess wants to see and he's not allowed to see. And what show is that, Jess?
Okay, so I have a deal with my wife. If I see a new show, I will show her a trailer, and if she likes it, I will wait for her, and she will watch it with me. So the vast majority of time, I'll just be like, yeah, there's this weird show I'm watching, blah blah blah. She's like, okay. So I recently watched a show called Silo. It is absolutely amazing. It's on Apple Plus. Watch it if you can.
Which I'm
So,
not going to lie. Hold on. I'm going to hold you there real
yeah.
quick. You can get, I went there right now because I don't hear of anyone watching Apple. I know of one who got an Apple and she goes, why do I have to like, because it's almost like Roku where it's a device where you can subscribe to everything. It makes your, I don't know which one you have. Did you subscribe on like another or did you buy Apple or how do you connect to Apple on your TV or is it online?
I got it through Amazon Prime. And
Okay. Okay.
yeah, they gave me like a special for it. So I was just like, score.
Okay, awesome. So the special that I'm seeing online, and I watch everything online. Okay, now I know on the device over in like my mother's room, but I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of the shows are not. They're more adult, right? Whenever I see a mature rating, I go, "Oh, I'm watching something," and literally I was like, "Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good." So I don't know if I can recommend it because you never know. There are families, there are people. You go, "How dare you?" I go, "Oh," but if I say it's rated my mother literally said, and we had this little thing. I go, Ma, Ma, because she's very like, no, Bible, just think Bible, right? And so I go, Ma, you really shouldn't watch that. And she goes, why not? I want to watch it. And I go, oh no. Because whenever she gets away, there's always a problem. And I'm like, oh no, pulse. Like there's a hospital thing. So I've been taking care of my mom. But anyway, so I hope she's all right. But she kind of fought me on this. I go, why do you fight? Because on some of these, they put on something and you go, oh, that's kind of normal. It's not normal. And it's called mature rating. But really, they should just say, whoops, there's just taking the line. Yeah, I know. He's always so official, isn't he? You go, what's going on there? Well, mature is something that you don't want someone to see. If you've ever seen one of those, and even TV-14, okay, TV-14. I watched the show. It's on Tubi, and it hits, and you're like, oh no. And if your mother or someone that you know, and you go, oh no, they'll have a heart attack when they say it. They go, you're watching what? I didn't. So I go, you know. But anyway, it's a thing. Okay, so you got to be careful if there are kids in the room or you're watching what they're watching. Say, I need that, whatever that is, because some of them are rated the wrong way, right? And you're like, mature means more than R. Sometimes it's almost like X-rated. I don't know if you've seen some of the stuff, but you go, right? You don't want a kid walking in the room, or you're like, I get adults, but even then, you might be like, oh no, how dare you? So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. But there you go. I just think, is Grandma wanting to see all that stuff? Grandma's there? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. If Grandma's there, that's bad. All right, Jess, I know we got someone on, but what's your idea there?
So yeah, those ratings, oh, they matter so much because I watch a lot of like cheesy horror movies, and a lot of them have like weird ratings, like MA or just weird things. So I'm like, okay. So there's only one time I was watching this zombie movie, and I think it was like 30 minutes in, I realized it was a zombie movie, but it wasn't a zombie movie. I don't know where people. It turned into like an adult film like midway through, and I'm just like, I was like, no. I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't need to be doing that during a zombie apocalypse. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, and you probably in private you'd be all right, but then you're watching it like in the living room, and you're like, oh, it's normal, and then you go, oh, that's not normal. You go switch it. Where's the right? Did you switch it or did you like?
No, I switched because it was just weird. I, I don't know. I don't need that stuff in my horror movies. It does not fit in at all. I'd be like, you got people being ripped apart in the building, and then it's like, wait, we need to kiss each other. No, no.
And they show nudity in a bad way.
Yes,
You're like, this is
they,
X-rated, basically. Why are you doing this, right? And you're like, I literally saw. Okay, so there's a show. I'm gonna say, Ma, I turned it. I did not turn it. I lie all the time to my mom. Lie to your mother, lie to your grandma, because they're weird. Okay, and they go, you're supposed to be out of the Bible all the time. You go, I am. But seriously, okay. So answer. The show that I'm checking out is Gentleman. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's rated mature. Now, I kind of go, well, Ma, you said mature wasn't a thing. I mean, seriously. But the answer is this guy in the middle of episode, I forget, like in the middle. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? He literally comes out naked and he's like showing everything. And you go, if my mother, granted, it's very hard to see, but you go, is that flopping in the wind? Yeah, it's an old guy, but still you go, is that flopping in the wind? I did not know. Like, so, right? It's flopping in the wind. Good actor. Good actor. I love the actor. He's from Divergent. Really good show. Really good show. I'm like, and then I saw that. I go, oh, never mind. Because there was this thought, maybe I could watch it with my mom. She likes action. And then I go, no, I'm going to watch it with my mom. Plus, there's a lot of blood. She usually, I don't really know. Sometimes they go up and down, up and down, up and down. And I think they forget, really. But you got to be careful. So, Apple is what we're talking about. And Apple is awesome, according to Jess. I have not seen it. I don't have it. And that's the answer. But you've heard Silo is good, which I want to see. I want to see that. Have you seen the Godzilla movie yet, Jess?
the TV series.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Because there's some big people. Was it good or not really? Because
I did like it, but what people got to realize, while it does involve Godzilla, it's about the company that follows Godzilla.
Monarch, right?
Yes, Monarch.
But isn't like a big actor in that? You're like, dude, he's big. Russell. Isn't Kurt Russell in
Yeah,
that?
you got Kurt Russell, you got Wyatt Russell. So
I don't
heck
know
yeah,
why.
Wyatt Russell is Kurt Russell's son. So
I
Wyatt
do.
Russell is playing the younger version, and then Kurt Russell's playing the older version, which is really cool.
I met Kurt once, and this was before I did anything in entertainment. Had I been doing entertainment, I would have said, "Can you be on the show?" Awesome, because we got to have some pretty. I reached out to Netflix, but Netflix people are, I think they're gonna get fired because they don't answer their emails. Like there are 8 or 9 emails to Netflix. Hey, we want them on the show. Hey, we want them on the show. Hey, no reply, no reply. So if you don't get a reply, there's a reason. Real quick, Steph. Hey, yay, watching. I went ahead and sent you a like. I try to keep off, but there you go. She says, hello, on set of a commercial for a new tech client I'm working with, and now importing footage and happy editing. This glorious sunshine. Awesome busy day ahead. She did a picture of her setup, and I go, Oh, you have money. Good job. Keep it going. And there you go. Now, after the show, I'm going to do something a little different. Usually I just talk. I'm doing this thing called Storyline. You should do it, Steph. You should do it. I demand truth to you. And then you say, I demand truth to you. And then when it happens, then you do a story. And there you go. All right. Okay. So we're going to take a quick break. We got more right after this. Stay tuned.
Discover the desert's best at Hyatt Palm Springs All-Suite Resort. Nestled on Palm Canyon Drive in the heart of downtown, the Hyatt Palm Springs puts you steps away from premier shopping, dining, nightlife, and local attractions. Immerse yourself in luxury with our spacious suites, each featuring a private balcony offering stunning mountain or city views. Unwind by our refreshing pool, savor delicious cuisine at our adjacent restaurant and bar, or simply relax in your suite. At Hyatt Palm Springs, you're perfectly positioned to explore iconic sites like the Walk of Stars, Village Fest, Indian Canyons, the Marilyn Monroe statue, and the renowned Palm Springs Art Museum. Experience all the desert has to offer. Book your stay today at the Hyatt Palm Springs, your gateway to an unforgettable getaway. For reservations, visit our website.
And use code SUNFUN24. That's SUNFUN24.
Take KMET 1490 AM with you everywhere you go by downloading our free smartphone apps found on the KMET website, KMET1490am.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store on your phone to download the free app. Now you can listen live or play any of your favorite programmers' podcasts using your smartphone. Go to KMET1490am.com and download your free phone app today.
Summer's almost here, and you know what that means. Sunny days and hot temperatures that make you want to stay inside. Franklin Mechanical Systems can repair or replace your air conditioning unit to get it working before the heat hits. For cleaning, repair, or a new installation, call them for a free estimate. Franklin Mechanical Systems is the one for all your residential and commercial air conditioning needs. Call their Beaumont office at 951-845-1000. That's 951-845-1000 and get cool today.
Join Yvette Walker every Tuesday at 4 o'clock p.m. on KMET ABC News Radio, 1490 AM, FM 98.1, and Internet KMET TV for the Southern California Business Report. The show is dedicated to highlighting successful businesses and the individuals behind them. Yvette interviews the incredible people managing these enterprises that range from awe-inspiring sole proprietors to world-renowned organizations. The Southern California Business Report, Tuesdays at 4 o'clock p.m.
You're running out of letterhead. What do? Lithopass Printing. You need business cards. Now what? Lithopass Printing. Invitations to a wedding? Lithopass Printing and Banning is the answer. Lithopass Printing can provide banners, signs, and blueprints. Think of Lithopass Printing and Banning for quality graduation, birthday party, and baby shower invitations. Lithopass Printing also provides lamination, faxing, and photo prints. If you need it inked, make it Lithopass Printing. Lithopass Printing and Banning.
That's right. It's Hollywood Live today. Okay, I'm going to tell you. I was asked recently, has he called in? I said, yeah, and they have a special. You need to hear about it. We got Applebee's. What's going on?
Good morning, Aaron, Jesse, and all the KMET listeners. Yeah, we still got all you can eat chicken strips. First time ever we've done it that way. All you can eat chicken strips, riblets, and fried shrimp. You can start with one protein, move to another protein, keep going until you're full. You just can't take any of it home, but endless fries as well. And it's $15.99 for a limited time. That's just a couple more weeks of that.
How many? Because I'm not going to lie, I always, and I announce it and I hate it, kind of like when I'm at events, I just go, I'm going to eat, and I'm always stuck doing an interview or doing something for the camera, and then by the time we're done, the food is gone. And I go, oh man, my camera guy, he always gets it. And when he disappears, I go, great, this is an interview we need. Where is he at? By the food. He always gets the food. He knows. But there you go. All you can eat, $15.99. When does it end? It's now the 5th. Is there an end or not really?
Yeah, there is. It's the Sunday after Father's Day. So it's going just a little bit beyond Father's Day. So Father's Day is 2 weeks from this Sunday. So I think we got about 3 more weeks of all you can eat. 3 more weeks of all you can eat at $15.99. And you got to get down to an Applebee's, especially the Applebee's in Beaumont, to enjoy this wonderful deal.
And there's so much. I mean, so much. I'm not going to lie. Now, Jess and I are talking about shows, and Jess, look, it's a big month for movies, and I don't know if you've seen any of them. And right now, I'm not going to lie, there's a lot. This is, I think this is a make it or break it. I could be wrong. And I think some places are going to close because they don't have enough movies out, right? And I think in a way they're putting all their money on the ones that are coming out right now. But if they don't like really, then we're going to have a problem. But Applebee's is going to keep alive again and again and again if they keep going at the right way. So good job, Applebee's. Now, Applebee's, I have a question. What do you suggest for the person who says, no, fried, I don't want fried? You go, oh my God, why would you be that person? Because I'm going to Facebook and they're posting about this special. There's a woman that has all 3 platters in front of her and she did some very like, ha ha ha, I'm that person. And it's actually on the site. I think it's there. It's a video. I was going to post it, but I go, no, maybe I shouldn't. But she's very just like, how do I say? She's just like, oh, here it is. There's the video. She's just that person who says, that's for me, not for you. Can you get all 3 at the same time?
Well, you get a full plate at the beginning. You choose one of the proteins, and then as soon as we deliver that, we're going to ask you if you'd like your first refill, and we just kind of keep those refills coming as long as you can keep fitting it in.
She's teasing Jess, and Jess is a little upset about that. See that look? It's on our video. Go watch us right there. She's just like teasing us with all 3, and they got like, you got the different sauces. And I'm not gonna lie, Jess, what do you think? Like, that lady's kind of teasing, like, for me, not for you. What do you think?
No, it is. I am hungry, and I even spot some coleslaw in there. And I know you don't like coleslaw, right?
I don't know why you like it. I don't. And literally, it's on there like our signature coleslaw. I like. Who likes coleslaw? Like every kid out there's like, bleh, and I'm like, I don't know. Bill, I know.
Don't refill the coleslaw because most
because it's so special.
Don't like it, but if somebody really wants more coleslaw, we're going to go ahead and give that to them.
Of course. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. I didn't know it was that special. Anyway, she's teasing. There she is, just like, see, that's me, not you. Ha ha ha. But you can go. Applebee's is where it's at. I'm telling you, man. You look at those dips, you go, oh, but she has all 3 platters in front of her. I know it's a commercial. It's a really good commercial. They need to put that up because it's bye bye. See you later. Anyway, there's a lot of good stuff coming. But like I say, go to Applebee's right after or right before, and you're good to go. Go with a friend. Go with someone because you're gonna have fun. That's the answer. There you go. Steph says yes, I want that. She's also editing, but she wants that. I know she does. She's probably editing her. Your software is working in a weird way. Don't let it work in a weird way. Now, before we let you go, real quick, for the person who doesn't want all that, what do you recommend?
Yeah, so we have our regular menu, of course, and we've got a lot of items that are good for you, so to speak. And we have a little symbol that tells you most of our salads and seafood they're going to be lighter in calories, and we have quite a few to choose from. The Aristables, for instance, you're getting under 800 calories for the Southwest Chicken Bowl, or the Tex-Mex Shrimp Bowl is at 710 calories, and so those are filling yet low in calories.
All right, that sounds good. Now, like I say, there's a lot of movies out, okay? And I don't know if your family's going to take you. Sometimes I forget, you're a father. You might be taken out. Now, if you're taken out, what movie do you think you're going to see?
Well, with the new there was a new Marvel one out there just recently, so I definitely got to get to that one.
4? Okay, I'm not going to lie. They have a chain that I want. It's a keychain, and I go, oh, I want that. Because I had a chain kind of like, and I go, oh, that's, but I don't know. Some of the actors, I go, Thing is awesome. He's cool. He moves in a weird way. And then the others, I go, oh. But it's about the dog, I think. This year is about the dog, and Crip is awesome. And there you go. He's going to say, yep, there you go. Invest. Don't invest. Don't invest. It's so weird. But again, that's on you, not on me. Some say, how dare you say that? I saw Crip is, man, they can take your money and run. There's some people locked up for that. Do you know? Do you know Crip? Do you know?
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, don't be aware of it. That's the answer. Don't. I think it's going to be. I think people are like, I lost my money. Yeah, you know what? There you go. They say, yeah, it's really not SEC, and that's a problem. And when they go SEC, you go, oh. I know, but anyway, you're not on for that. But real quick, Jess, is there any recommendation for him to see? Because I'm telling you, it's about. He's so cute, the dog of Super. He's so cute. Have you seen him? He goes woof in a
Yes, I am excited to watch Crypto in Superman. This week, I believe the newest movie to come out is Ballerina, which I am excited for.
All right.
You're a Wick fan, aren't you?
I am, sure. John Wick, absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. Go see that. Or no, I don't really know. Anyway, all right, we're going to let you go. It's a great deal over at Applebee's. It's a limited time. It's out. Okay, there it is. All you can eat, $15.99. You really cannot get better than that. And if you look at the lady, she is, again, the reason you want to go. You go, yeah, if she can have it and have fun, there she is. Just like, look at that. All for me and none for you. And there you go. Have her pay for herself because I guarantee she's that woman. All right, we'll let you go. Thank you for spending time with us.
I just want to say congratulations to all the Beaumont schools that are graduating today, the elementary, the middle school, and, of course, tonight, the Big Bang, which is Beaumont High School, is graduating, and this place is going to be hopping all day long. So come on down to your Applebee's.
Yeah, it's hopping, man. There it is. $15.99 limited. Give a good tip. Give a good tip. I don't think she's paying for a tip the way she look at that. She goes, thank you. Thank you. All right, we'll let you go. Thank you for making it a great day here on ABC News Radio, KMT 1490 AM.
Thank you. See you down at Applebee's.
All right. We'll be back with more right after this.
Your health is the number one priority at Hmt Family Clinic. Dr. Isabella Posignoli, MD, is a board-certified doctor of internal medicine and worked at the Loma Linda Veterans Healthcare Center. Dr. Posignoli is an expert in treating diabetes, high blood pressure, and kidney disease. Log on to HemitFamilyClinic.com today. All insurances are accepted, and same-day appointments with a doctor you can truly trust at Hmt Family Clinic. Log on to HemitFamilyClinic.com. HemitFamilyClinic.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state? Did you miss sending out a prior year tax return? The IRS is out to collect now more than ever, and they'll use any means necessary. They legally can and will garnish your wages, take your money, and even seize your property. If you're behind on your taxes, call the Tax Relief Hotline right now at 951-224-9000. That's 951-224-9000. 951-224-9000. You can legally get your tax debt under control and in many cases get the breathing room you need. Garnished wages, property seizures, bank levies can stop immediately, but you have to call. Many of our specialists are IRS enrolled agents. They know the system and how to make it work for you. Don't wait for the IRS to come down on you. Act now so you can get your tax debt under control. Call the Riverside office today for free info at 951-224-9000. That's 951-224-9000. 951-224-9000.
Are you paying rent because you think you cannot afford to live in your dream home? Are you renting because you don't believe that you have the down payment funds to purchase your own home? The Siegel lending team at ronismylender.com has up to $25,000 to help qualified people purchase their own home at amazing interest rates. Contact the Siegel lending team today at ronismylender.com. Again, ronismylender.com, licensed under NMLS 217037. ronismylender.com.
We're in the studio with Fred Penny, managing attorney with Penny and Associates Injury Lawyers. Fred, tell us what makes you the number one choice for handling personal injury cases.
Most of our firm is made up of former insurance company trial lawyers with extensive experience handling all types of personal injury matters. We believe that gives us a distinct advantage.
That's Penny and Associates Injury Lawyers with locations throughout California. For a free consultation, go to pennyandassociates.com or call 1-800-616-4-LAW. That's 1-800-616-4-LAW.
That's right. It's Hollywood Live today. Applebee's is where it's at. I'm going to just show you one more time. All right, there it is. All you can eat, $15.99. It's a limited, literally. And I would go while they, because you're going to be like, man, I missed it. And don't miss it. It's just everything. And those chicken tenders look so good. There are other places with specials, but not all you can eat. I mean, seriously. And you have to eat there. I mean, it makes sense. Otherwise, you'd be like, to go everything. And you go, oh, great, here we go. So there you go. Sometimes you'd be surprised. I don't know if it's the portions or, oh, unlimited fries, by the way. And the sauce, man, that sauce looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. So there you go. All you can eat, $15.99. There it is. There you go. All right. So now you know. That'll save a lot or not. I don't really know. I don't know where you are with your budget, but man, the budget. Have you seen anything about like? Because all I'm seeing is Musk is now upset when in reality he was all about and now you're like what's going? I haven't seen anything about the bill. Do you know anything about the bill, Jess?
I know nothing about it. All I know is that I am making fun of it because apparently Elon and Trump are out of their honeymoon phase. So
Yeah,
they're squabbling.
that's a good squabble is a good one. Yeah, they're squabbling. That's the answer. They're squabbling. Okay, and squabble, 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 squabble. That's what they're doing. And you go, oh, I thought you guys were. Oh, what happened to the car? Right? He goes, I don't even drive. Did you know Trump doesn't drive? That's why he's like, looks good. I don't know what to do with it. And yet he's making all kinds of laws all around the world, which are all going to impact everybody, and then some. That's weird. And then there's a travel thing coming up. What's that about? Like 12 new countries all of a sudden we cannot travel to? They're like, oh, the way he did was something. And I go, well, again, was that because of coronavirus? Because according to you, we have no virus, even though there's a virus called N. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just don't. And there you go. I know. I thought we were ahead. There you go. Anyway, be safe. There you go. You don't want it. My mother literally got like some advice, and it was, you, because of your age, need another vaccine. And it did the thing which I finally said, if you over 6 months, you are like, you need another one. And I go, now you say it? Because you guys are like, no, I'm good to go all the time. Man, information, all. And then some, I don't know. No, we're not saying that? Okay, I don't want to get in trouble. Never mind. Jess, before we went to Applebee's, which is awesome for $15.99, sorry, $15.99. In some places, you never know. Real quick, Jess, there are a lot of things, but Foundation, which is a new season, July 11th. Now, I'm going to say this. I am not about, it's hard to say. Okay, I'll give you an example. You got me onto Diz, right? My mother hates Diz. She just hates it. She watched it a little, and I'm not going to lie, it's kind of not for her, right? And I'm like, and I really wanted just Loki, okay? And then I'm like, what else is here? Because, right, and then, you keep the special, you keep it for a little longer than you want. You go, I should delete, because you take the special that they have, right? And then they had this thing, I think, for $1, and I go, oh, I want that. But anyway, and then it goes up all of a sudden. You're like, what's that about? You're right, and they have this like $15.99 You go, that's not a special. How's that a special? They go, we bundle it with Hulu and everything else. Yeah, I don't watch ESPN, even though we're ABC. And there you go, and that's the answer, because ESPN is part of the ABC family. It is. Look it up, or not. I don't really know. Diz. They're all the same family. Just they're just different. But anyway, all right. So answer of the day. You go, okay. Apple, is that the new or no? Because do you have Diz or not really? Because really Amazon, they helped you out, right?
Yes, I kind of co-share certain accounts with other people in the house. So while I say I will get Disney Plus and the others, they will pay for this, and we share within the house.
No, you should. That makes sense. It's a house thing, right? That's normal, actually. So there you go. It's the ones where you go, oh, are they somewhere else? I had one. Don't know if I want to say this, but she was sharing it with her ex, and I was like, really? Really? Because I could tell some of the shows when it says, oh, you like this and you like that, and you like this. I go, we didn't watch the show. He still had the account. You go, great, now you know what we're watching. Isn't that weird? That's weird. I would want to, I don't know. Yeah. My mother tried doing that once, and she's like, forget that. So, but same house, I get that. But exes need to just pay for your own. All right, fine. And there you go. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that, because it's weird. That's all I'm going to say. So Foundation, is it good or no? Would you recommend it?
You know what? It's coming back for a third season. I don't usually watch a lot of shows, but when I watched the trailer, I don't know, it was so intriguing. And as soon as I watch the first episode, I will let you know. There's so many interesting shows on Apple Plus. And no one talks about them at all.
No, they don't. And I'm not going to lie, Apple is not really, I don't know, I guess they are and they're not. Like sometimes it comes up on my Roku. So on Roku, I think I could subscribe to it, but Roku does this thing where it's like too much memory and then it just stops and you go, oh no. So I watch everything online. My mother literally said, "Do you have this on yours?" And I go, "No, it doesn't stop in the middle." It does a thing where like you're listening to it. I go to sleep sometimes with it on, and sometimes I dream it, and I go, "Oh, it's kind of cool." And sometimes you go, "They're weird, whatever." But there you go. That's the answer. Steph is over there. Steph, what's going on? Let us know. She's quiet. She's probably something with her computer. She's like, "I'm importing." Okay, quiet. Sometimes the computer doesn't work that well. You go, "Oh no, it's Apple," so she's got a really good computer. How much was that? Oh, Best Buy. Have you seen that? That's in the news. I'm like, I haven't seen Best Buy in a while, and we are entertainment, and I know nothing about the. Do you know anything about the new device? Because people are in line and they're like, oh, "We got it," and then I saw something where they were stapling the screen by accident. It's the new Nintendo. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jess?
The moment you started talking about Best Buy lines or GameStop lines, I knew you were going to talk about that. Yes,
and GameStop's doing something kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. GameStop, in a way, I saw an announcement and go, "Oh, you're doing dumb. Don't do dumb." And they said, "We're gonna only do cards." I go, there are places that go out of business if they do only one thing. So, and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to do any more games." And I go, "Wow, you're dumb." So Best Buy is back. I don't think we've seen a line in forever. The last line I was ever in, I'm not going to lie, I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. It was for, this is how, seriously, I shouldn't even put this out there. Xbox 360. Do you remember when that came out? It was the white one. And I was like, oh, I want that. And it was like, and I got it right there. And then I waited and, I was like, why did I do this? I'll never do that again. I'll never do it again. I thought, ooh, exciting. It's not exciting. I don't even know people. Like, there are people that do the Rose Parade and I go, why would you do that? Like, seriously, watch it on TV. What? It's a thing. I think they're losing in a way. I had a dream about, all right, let's talk about, the new Nintendo, because right?
I know a little bit about it. It came out so suddenly, but
yeah, I was like, this is how, and they said for this amount, unless you got the wrong price. But I saw something like, is there like a lower edition? Because I'm not gonna lie, hey, there was one that we got a Nintendo for. It was a very good Nintendo. It was Nintendo Switch, and it was like only $200 max. Okay, and we got a special, and he was so surprised. He's like, he was so surprised, right? And so but that was then. Now you go there. What? Unless what I saw was wrong. How much is the new Nintendo? And how is it better than the other one? Because I looked at the box and I go, it looks the same. Why are they paying that much?
Yeah, I believe the base one is like $450, and the one with Mario World in it is like $500.
What happened? Like, where did we go? Like, is it because tell me it's not it's stupid tariff? Tell me it's not the tariff, because how did it go from, I think max was $299, right? Or no, am I wrong on that? And maybe special bundle, right? We're talking about the little Nintendo thing, right? The Switch. We're not talking about a new whole, right? Am I wrong on that, or is he advertising all over the place? Because, and Steph says this, I know it was 91 degrees here yesterday, and today is in the 70s. I'm going to have, is there a heat wave coming? I think there is, because everyone's like, why would you pay that much for what is so special about this Nintendo that it's, I feel old in the room, I really do. But $450 is more than we used to pay for PlayStation. Do you remember that? I know it's $499, $5 something. Okay, whatever. But the Nintendo is so small. You're like, and I get it, it's mobile. I get that. And I get that it could connect your TV. I get the remote thing. I get that you could play with your friends. I get that. But why would you want this one over the one that's $200?
Right. I don't know enough about the upgrades like 4K and all this other stuff. All I know is, yeah, it's not worth it to me. Like, Nintendo has always been like affordable
plus tax
gaming.
Plus yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Nintendo has always for me been affordable gaming. No matter what price point, there's always a way for you to jump in. But like with the Switch 2, no, there's no way.
They need to go back down to like at least max 300. And 450 is way too much. I know some of you'll get it, some of you got it. They'll probably sell it for like 600 or something. Are they going to sell out? I don't know. Did they make them in Asia? Is that why? Is it Trump? Is that the reason? It just doesn't make sense. If it's better than PlayStation, all right, I get that. But PlayStation is very hard to beat. I like the mobile thing. I've always liked it. I want it, but not for that price. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. It was for a little one. He was like, oh, yeah, and he played. And I love Mario Kart, I really do. But I don't know. Steph says apparently the new Nintendo Switch has a magnetic connect feature. Yep, that's what she heard. So there you go. Thank you for that information. I did not know that. Steph knows what's up. All right, so there you go. All right, a lot of shows. Oh, so back to what I'm saying. There are things that I like, and there are things that I like, and I recommend, and then they go, ooh. And I used to, evidently Grandma wants this, huh? Oh, I gotta be careful with Grandma. My mom, on the other hand, is Bible. So anyone Bible, you go, no, it's not going to work. Okay, there you go. That's the answer. Oh, and stay tuned. We're going to do something. It's called, let me bring it up really. I'm working on, and you'll probably see it and you go, oh, what do we do with that? It's kind of new, and therefore I need to work on it. But here it is. Here's a preview. Storyline Live. When you see that, go watch. Okay, I've been doing like a test. It's all right, but it's kind of like live-ish, and then you hear it, and there you go. I want to bring it to, like, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to bring it to KMT. I don't know if KMT has the room, but I want to bring it all over everywhere. Okay, so you saw it here first. It's called Storyline Live. And what I really want is people on, and we go back and forth, and then you have a story. Okay, and there you go, and that's it. And that's the answer. And then you make it into, boom, a book. You get maybe a writer to kind of fill in the details. You go, ooh. And there you go. But you could do it yourself, technically. You just say, I demand truth of you. And then they say, I demand truth of you. And then you do a story. Jess and I could do, but Jess will be like, that's my story. How dare you? I go, never mind. But there you go. That's the answer. Because he has a story. I guarantee it. He does. But it's kind of like beatbox, but story. But you don't beatbox it. You just have a whole story, and then you're good to go. I have 3 chapters ready to go. But I'm like, where do I go with that? So there you go. Because I'm all over the place, but I don't want to be. So that's what I'm going to do right after the show. So if you're on, I'm going to do that, and there you go. And if you want to be on, like, I don't know if Steph wants on that. I don't know. But then I send you a link, and there you go. And then I say, I demand truth to you. It's a little weird, but you go, wait, what? It does go there. There you go. That's the answer. And then you do a book. Or there are comics that are getting done again and again and again. And you go, how do they... I don't really know how, but they're quick. And I go, you don't need a lot. Just talk the way that or maybe I don't really know. It makes sense when it makes sense. There you go. All right. Jess, you want to say something?
Oh, yes. Okay. So while I was talking about Apple TV Plus shows, they recently released an Apple original movie or a movie that's just premiered on Apple Plus. I don't know. It's called Fountain of Youth. And I actually think you might like it.
What's it about?
It is about a man who is chasing the fountain of youth.
That's very telling, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say too much.
That's very telling.
It's got Natalie Portman, John Krasinski. So it has a pretty stoked up cast.
Oh, Natalie Portman, Fountain of Youth. Okay, that does look interesting. It's interesting that you said me. I'm not boring, Jess. My mother, on the other hand.
The only reason I say that is because it is super family friendly. You can watch it with kids, and I thought it was just a fun family movie.
Oh, I think I've seen something about this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, about that. I don't really know. All right. Oh, Monarch. I'm about that poster. But there you go. Oh, there's a lot coming. I want. Steph, what are you about? Steph will say what's, because she doesn't comment about the movies. Have you noticed? I don't know if she likes recommendations, Jess. I think we need to make recommendations for Steph, and then we're good to go. Okay, because she likes the Jonas Brothers, Gilmore Girls. She's like, I'm not about that, Jess. All right, so answer of the day. Let us know, Steph, what you're about. I try. AI knows. AI weirdly knows what you like. Go ask AI and go, what would I like? It says, well, I think you would like this. You go, how do you know it's always on? If you use it just once, it's on. It knows. It knows what my mother likes. I go, how do you know? It knows. It checks. You go, wait. And then there's this thing, and I saw about ChatGPT, and I don't know if I'm about it, because have you had this? Do you have ChatGPT? Jess, do you have ChatGPT?
I do not. I do not utilize any type of AI stuff.
I say don't. It's highly expensive when it is. It's only $20. I got in at $20, but somebody I was talking to, she kind of let it out, and she's in Dubai right now. She was on the show. Anyway, she was on for like $10. She goes, $10, easy. I go, when did you get it? But she's like what they call an early adopter, and she's doing VR. She's doing everything and then some. I really like her. She's amazing. And if you haven't seen it, her name is Elise, and she's amazing. But she's over in Dubai. And people go, wait, what? Yeah, she's awesome. She's a designer. She's awesome. There you go. Elise is her name. All right. She has a hard last name, and I don't want to mess it up. But anyway, she's, as they say, an early adopter. And what she does is very interesting. And a lot of people go, Koltelnikova. Yeah, she'll say, get it right. How dare you? She has, she loves Hunger Games. I guarantee it's a Hunger Game thing. Yep, there it is. But anyway, she's doing some pretty cool stuff. If you like her, go look at some of the stuff. But she's doing VR. And she's a hottie, not gonna lie. All right, I'm seeing what I know. She's already. I know she posted a video, and she's already with a guy. I guarantee it. Anyway, she's awesome. She's amazing. She has 12,000 followers. She's an interior designer in Dubai. She moved from Vegas to Dubai. Okay, she's the real thing. All right, and she has a lot of money, a lot of money. When you know what she does, you go, oh, you're not the normal designer. No, and honestly, she's awesome. Okay, but she's using, and she kind of said it, and she kind of didn't. And and I don't know how we connected on Facebook. I have no idea. We were all like connected. I go, I don't know how we're connected. But I don't know if it was a show or a trade show or something. I really don't know, because I've been to Vegas and we've gone to show. But anyway, she does this thing and she puts it in virtually, and she's way ahead. They go, yeah, they do that. Not the way she does. She does hotels, motels, and everything big. All right, luxury. So go find her. She's big. She's really big. At least Kotelnikova. I guarantee the guy she has in her. What? I know. She's hot. She really is. Don't tell her. Anyway, there you go. That's the answer. Steph says this. The Jonas Bros is going on a 50th anniversary tour as seen, and there is a rumor that Camp Rock is coming back. Number 3. So Camp Rock. Awesome. Okay. All right. I'm getting, but I don't know. Jess, what do you recommend for Steph?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. He doesn't watch Jonas.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, Jonas Brothers, something that revolves around that.
Well, I think she's jealous of all the people with one of the Jonas. That's all I'm going to say. Which Jonas is your favorite, Steph? We want to know. Okay, what? She watches, she comments. You guys do not comment. I don't know why. They all go missing. There you go. All right, Jess. Let me go back to Apple. So, I know you would think they're promoting. They are, but they're not. They don't pay us. But I do want Apple, and I will say this. It says, accept free trial. Is that one of those things where they go, accept it, and then it gets in your hand, you go, I must accept. Because it's only 7 days for free, then why do they do the 7? You know what? I think Roku should do that. They should say free for. Remember when cable used to do that? It was like 3 days or 4 days or 5 days. If they kept on a little longer, you're like, oh, I got Disney for a whole, and then it disappears. You go, I might, but will I? And then you get it for a little, and then you cancel, right? Because you're like, they're doing the same thing. What is the thing? All right, or no? I want to see a show on Diz, and I want to see Kingpin, Jess. You know what I mean? Daredevil. I want to see. But how many episodes are there? Because you finished it, right?
Yes, I believe there's less than 10. So it's not super meaty, but you know what? It gets to the point.
I don't like that. All right. Anyway, I'd recommend, but again, it's hanging out, literally, just blah, 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 right in front. I don't know. But I really like the actor on Gentleman. He was in, what's his name? He reminds me of, you know who he reminds me of? I want to say his name. Anyway, he reminds me of someone else, but he's awesome, and I like him. He's in Divergent. I really like him. He's a good actor. But it's got that mature rating, and you go, why? Now, sometimes it comes up, and it tells you why it's mature. And if you have someone that's Bible, and you go, oh, that's going to be a problem. There it is. See, Steph says, I always like Nick Jonas and Joe Jonas. Okay, got it. Nick and Joe. She says, don't pigeon me in a hole. I get that. I got that. Okay. That makes sense. All right. I'm not going to put you just to one. She likes a bunch of them. All right. Let's see. What was I going to say? So there you go. That's the answer. But look, I'm going to put it out because she goes, you better promote. Jonas Brothers going on a 50th anniversary. How can they go on a 50th anniversary when they're not even that old?
All their ages combined? Duh. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
She's going to delete us. 50? You mean 25? 20? Why would they put that out there? I don't know. They're young, right? They're forever young. I don't know. I got a question on that. But Rock 3 is there. There you go. She goes, wait, I got that wrong. 50? How can they be up to you like really old? When did they start? That's when they started, little baby. She goes, I want that. All right. Or no, I don't really know. Okay, so answer of the day. There you go. Oh. And again, stay tuned. We're coming up with it. Storyline Live. It's amazing. Give us a like now. Give us a heart. Yay! There you go. That's the answer. All right, you're gonna love it. Storyline Live is coming up right after Hollywood Live, and there you go. Jess, I wish you could be with me on it. You would have a book ready to go right at the end, but I don't know. Do you want to try it with me?
I would if I was not working.
You can still do it. I know
They
you
make
can.
me do things here.
So he doesn't want to out it. I'm telling you, you need a book. Anyway. All right. So if anyone's watching, I can send you a link. We can do it, and there you go. But I might have to. I don't know. The good thing is you can technically. I don't know if I want to put this out there because I really want this as, a thing. And you go, ooh, that makes sense. But on radio, you cannot cuss. So I go, great. I would have to do it. But there's something about the live. You go, you cannot take it back. Once it's out there, it's out there. You got to go with it, and that's kind of good. And it's really good for like. I think I know where it's going. I haven't done with anyone, so I wish you were the first, Jess. But now we're gonna go weird, do we, Jose?
I'm actually reading a book right now. I'm trying to go through it, trying to finish it as quick as possible.
What are you going through?
I am reading the new Hunger Games book, and I am a few chapters in, and all I got to say is it's already messed up.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know you were a reader, and I didn't know that sounds so messed up. Huh? I know. I don't know a lot of people that read. I'm not gonna lie. My mother reads a little, not a lot. She goes, I study a lot. She does Bible, but sometimes I go, you don't see it right there. Oh, the name of the show you should watch or not because it is very mature. But I showed her an episode, and then that was it because I go too much. But she talks about resurrection again and again. Is it possible? Is it possible? Go watch Glitch, Netflix. Okay. I know it's one of those, again, they kind of cover up, but then you go, where are you going with that? So you go, but it's a really good show. And you go, would it happen that way? They all come back to life all of a sudden. And you go, why? You go, well, it's an experiment. But I go, ooh, take it in front of a person that talks about resurrection. You go, is it possible? And could it happen? Basically, the bodies go back to, but they really don't answer. And then it goes weird at the end, which I think those are people taking over their bodies because they're going too much. And it brings the apocalypse. But they never get there. I don't know why, but it's called Glitch. It's really good. But I don't know. I got a question on it. They never answer. I really don't know. Oh, yeah, she says right there. There you go. Oh, she has an update. There it is. Thank you, Steph. She says they started 2006. It's all from the celebration of the 3 albums. 3 albums, wow. Between Nick Jonas and Joe Jonas, solo career albums as well. And it's the 20th anniversary tour. I'm glad we caught that. I'm glad. Okay, good job. Because we don't want to put information out there. They go, what, 50? We're already adult? AI's doing some things. I don't know. AI, you got to stop doing that.
Right,
they had a
I'm
kangaroo.
not that old.
Yeah, I know. They had a kangaroo out, and I was like, I go, that's the bah. So if you see this one with a kangaroo and he's so cute, don't have sympathy. It's somebody playing on you and then some. And I go, how do they do that? They take the last frame of the video, they put it in, and then they have it walking away. That's why it transitions to it looking at you going, I'm so sad. This person's really upset. And then it turns around and it goes on the plane, and then they show it on the plane eating peanuts. And then you see the little thing coming out, and you go, that looks so real. Why? And they go, that's AI. Oh my God. AI is so, I can make Jess do whatever I want. That's the answer. And they're probably doing it with the Jonas Brothers. I can almost guarantee it. So don't believe. There's one. What happened with that plane incident? Because I got the news. I think some things are AI, and then it gets the plane. They go, that wasn't me. You really need to say it. Because someone, did you see that? The hand in front of the face? I think that's AI. AI does that. There's something about movement, but when it doesn't have that, I don't know how to tell you it's AI. It's AI. I tell you it's AI. You could take my video and Jess's video, take a snapshot, and then all of a sudden make us say stuff as though we're saying we're not. You can make him sound like anyone. Have you seen the ones where it's a girl but it's really a guy? And they have accounts. Do you know this, Jess? They're going to get, I don't want to say it because it's going to happen. You're going to say, yep, there it is. They're going to get in the news. That's all I'm going to say. And they go, yep, there you go. Unless they don't say it. But there are ones that they go out there and they say, oh, you can. And I think I posted one where Jess could see. I didn't post you, Steph, or anyone else because I don't know. But if you look at it, they go on camera and then they move a body of a girl. So they have these accounts and they're doing OnlyFans, which is not good because when a guy figures out that's a guy pretending to be a girl and it's AI enabled, I guarantee someone's going to get in trouble. They're going to be in the news. They go, yep, there you go. Or they're going to go missing. They're going to go missing because then they post about, do you know I was a guy? And it's not a guy like it's AI. They're full guy. They probably have a girl, but then they have this thing. It's a video and okay, I'll give you an example. Steph is awesome, right? But if she did a picture and they put it up, they could pretend to be Steph and make her say a lot of things that she never said. And then be like, I have an OnlyFans account. She goes, that's not me. That's you. How dare you? Don't do OnlyFans. You'll be in trouble. I know there are people that are on OnlyFans. I said something about OnlyFans. They got mad, but whatever. Because you're going to hate it. Because it's out. It's out. People take a snapshot or they take video. You go, no, it's protected. It's not protected. You know how people, like, so many, they go leak video. That's probably why it, did that happen with Trump? Because he said, like, how dare you, right? Is it his wife's situation? Because she's all over the place and then some. All right, I don't really know. What are you going to do? Anyway, we're talking everything and then some. Should you or should you not? You should stay, but you should download our app. It's free, KMT, 1490 AM. We're out of time, but I'm still on. It's called Awesome. Coming up next. Jess, see you later.
Oh, one final thing. If I were you, I would look into Google VO3.
I've seen it. Again, AI is all over the place.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, we'll be back with more right after this. Stay tuned. Okay, real quick, because I know you're there. Okay, so the answer, don't go away. We're going to do Storyline live. But I'm going to prepare for it. So normally I would just go to it. Actually, I've never done it, so I don't know. It's kind of like, this is the debut. Is it going to work? I don't really know. It's on the fly, so there may be a word or two, because, it's a story. What? It is. There you go. Now, if you want to participate, I can send you a link. If you want to participate, say, I want to participate, and then participate. But it's the first. You could be the first ever, because no one does. And there you go. I'm just trying to figure out how you do it by, we'll figure it out. Steph says, I know I am reading a good book by Jeremy Renner of Hawkeye. Oh, is that good? You're reading that? Because I'm not gonna lie, I saw them promote it. And so which store do you go to? And do you have them send it to you, or do you go, we have a book. I don't know if you like it. Never mind. It says it's pretty good. Oh, if Steph recommends what to read, and that's now for people, there are a lot of people that I don't know why, but they don't know who we're talking about. Hawkeye is Marvel. They go, I'm out. No, that's the one who got hurt really bad. I'm glad he wrote a book. It's really good. And you go, is he going to repair from that, right? So, by the way, I have a question. Did he say, like, he says, oh, never mind, I want to give it to myself. Anyway, there you go. Some people do, this is not Audible. Okay, although I'm thinking about putting up some of the stuff onto Audible at some point, because I got a story of a story of a story, and there you go. But it's kind of like Beatbox, but it's a story live. So there's no, like, you go, well, how do we set it up? You say, I demand truth to you, and then the other person says, I demand truth to you, and then you do it. It's new. It's a thing. I think it's going to work. I think we just need more people. That's the answer. And they need to just be like, okay, we're going to do a collaboration. I don't know if I call it collab or two people doing a story or what. I really don't know. It could be a little long, but you go, what? Unless there's a break. I do have things for a break if you want to do it, because you go, whoa, we don't want to stop it. No. Or you go, oh, I'm done. And I go, why would you be done? Because I go to a break. It's kind of like this one. Let's see. I'm going to play one of these. Let me play. Makes you want to move, right? Dun, dun, dun. I had something about that. All right. Anyway, there you go. Okay, so that's one break. I have another. Yep, she says, you got it at Target. Okay. It says the book is at Target. I like, okay. You know what? Thank you. Finally. All right. Awesome. I said women like Marvel, the new. Okay. They like it. And there you go. And that's the answer. Not all. But, I'm glad you like Hawkeye. I'm glad. Are you more about him, or are you more about who he plays? Because he's pretty cool. We should have him on the show. Say, yo, Steph loves you. And there you go. All right, that's the answer. There you go. Or not, I don't really know. She goes, I have a lot of loves. I believe it. All right, so there you go. All right, the answer. So there you go. So that's one break. Which break do you like? Because it may say, how dare you? Although, I have a question on this. Okay, then I have this break. What do you think about this one? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? They kind of sound the same. Isn't that weird? I think AI is all over the place to it. If you saw these, they were completely independent of each other, and now they're starting to sound the same. This one does not sound the same. Watch your ears. Does that sound like Candy Crush? It does, huh? That was AI. I gotta put this out there. Okay, how did I make that? I'll tell you. And you're gonna appreciate this or not, or you already know this. There's this thing you probably have seen. It's on what, and they only do like so many seconds. That's why. But you put in like some words, and I said story. That's Candy Crush, but that's AI enabled. Okay, I did it in Canva. Okay, that's the secret. It's not really a secret. I do a lot of things in Canva. All right, some of the stuff that I put out there, like this. All right, watch this. Check this out. Canva. Who knew, right? A lot of stuff I in Canva. Oh, look at this. This is cool. This is cool. Those are our breaks. What do you think? So I got some stuff ready, right? And I don't think you'd like these books, but you know, whatever. I don't really know. The answer. Look, you. That's the answer. There you go. I say that a lot. I really like need them. Right. Okay. So the answer, if you want to participate, I can send you a link and then boom, you're on. And I think you have a way of not putting your camera on if you don't want your camera on. Some people are very conscious about not putting the camera on. And technically you don't need the camera on anyway. Now that I think about it, because you just need your voice. So if you have a mic, you're good to go. And then we put up the thing and then I hide myself and there you go. And they act like it's new. All right. So, but it's live. It's live right now. But if I edit it and then I make it, then I go, ooh, there it is. There you go. But if you cuss, I cannot put it up on the radio, even a little bit. What? You could be famous all of a sudden. You never know. But like, yo, I official. And that's my story. All right. But there you go. So you go, how can you make a book out of a story? I'll tell you, you keep talking. I have one that's almost like a lot. Because I used to do it with my mother. And I tried doing it back and forth with her. So I don't know if it works. I'm not going to lie. But I didn't do it live. Right? And we're still on, so there you go. Unless it kicks us off, you never know. I go, man, how do you? But the answer, or the internet goes out. I had one I was going to do, and we had a storm, and it was so bad. And I'll go, the power might go out, you never know. And it was big and bold. Although it didn't rain, and like it skipped us. It rained to the west and then to the east. But it skipped, like we were in a pocket of, no, I don't think so, but man, was it loud. And I told my mother, she doesn't hear. I don't know why. And it was loud. The dog was like, what's going on? There you go. Anyway, but movie that I know you want to see is awesome, and that's the answer. There you go, because I think DC is going to be really big this year. The one with the 4 that Applebee's wants to go see, I'm not going to lie, Galactus. They kind of already outed it. The Galactus bucket, or whatever they call it. If I had the money, I would get it. I'm not going to lie. And I'm not even a Galactus fan. I don't get him. I don't got it. I don't know what that helmet's for. Somebody said, did he break out of prison? And what did he get stuck with? Is that what that thing is for? Because when you think about it, it could be. Maybe somebody saw it and then they go, that's what I can get. Tell me, oh, Rock. Well, that's so bad for you. Don't do, no, Rock is bad. Don't do that. Rock he might have done that. Zzz, out. You're out now, Galact. And then you just, what? It makes sense because I don't get that helmet. I've never gotten that helmet. I think he broke out of prison. I think it held him there in place. Lego knows. All right, so the answer, the good. All right, so the answer. Okay, you. That's the answer. Okay, now, what else? Okay, so I'm gonna. If you want me to send you a link, just say I want the link. There you go. So no comment means you don't want a link. There you go. All right. I'm thinking about getting people, but I think I have to like tell them. I don't know if I should. Because when I did with my mom, she went nowhere with it. You know what? I'm not going to lie. She has a sentence. And I was recording it. And I went ahead, took the time. Because she goes, I have a book about. I said, no. She goes, I have to look up this, that, and the other. I go, no. You're never going to do it. That was years ago. Okay, I think I talked about it on the show. Update has done nothing with it. Okay, and I literally, from what we did, I went ahead and typed it out, and I said, here you go, Maud, that's your starting point, okay? That's your starting point, because she came out with this really good sentence, and I go, oh, you know how hard it is to get a sentence for a book? Hard, difficult, that's the answer, okay? So there you go. Anyway, I've done it with people that draw, and they go, there's one guy, I don't know where it's at, but he did, like, probably a week or so after, like, several pages of a comic that he's going to do, and I'm like, that's better than the art that you normally do. And he's on it. I should not say that. He might be watching. Never mind. Anyway, the answer. There you go. That's the answer. Okay, but Steph, if you want, I can send you a link. It has to be a... I wonder if I do that. That would be interesting. I could probably put that in the comments. If you want to join, there you go. Maybe I should just do that. Be like, if you want to, they're independent. Maybe I'll do that. I'll be like, yo, connect on that. And you don't have to do video. You don't have to. Okay, never mind. I won't do it. But there you go. That's the answer. Okay, I'm streaming everywhere. All right, that's the answer. Okay. All right. What else? Okay. Well, I'm going to go there, and we're going to act like we are the first time ever, and it's just going to be me, evidently. But if you want in, let me know. Say I want in, and then I'll just post a link generally. I don't think a lot of people, right? Won't get out there, right? You never know. And I'll post it in the comments. It's really cool. It has this thing. Watch, I'm going to show you. I love this. This is why I love Stream. It's so amazing. Check this out. And it does this for you. Oh, I love it. It went up to YouTube and Facebook. It did not go to Tweet. All right, that kind of makes sense. But anyway, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? It has it automatically. It says, there you go. And it's cool. Stream is really cool. I don't know if I recommend it yet because it's expensive. But they have this thing. If you want it in your description, we'll give you $25 if they sign up. You go, ooh, wonder. So there you go. I've recommended a couple people, and they still have it. So I go, StreamYard, I made you money. Where's my money? Have you seen those? They should really make it that easy. It should really be that easy. And you know what, Facebook? You need to just shut up. Let it be a thing, okay? Because people are doing it again and again, everywhere. And stop doing that thing where we cannot promote you anymore. You posted something, how dare you? Or it tags you because you post one too many times. Have you seen that? It's so dumb. Because you're like, don't you make money that way? It goes, yeah, but we make money. You don't. That's the answer. Anyway, there you go. All right. But that's from what I'm using. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Get a mic, you're good to go. Or, you know. I like the thing where they have like a phone call in. And you could do it from your mobile. Just so you know. You don't have to have your computer hooked up, so you go on your mobile. Unless you get a call. That can mess up everything. I'm not going to lie. That can mess up everything. I've had that happen. Somebody sent me an email. They said, we saw your La Femme interview. We want you to do something with us. And I go, ooh, all right. So I don't know. What do you think? You know what you need to do if you're on YouTube, by the way? And Steph, this is for you, by the way. I did not think about this. Someone very smart said, why don't you look that up? I used to do this with interviews. I used to type in on Google because I have that or whatever email you have. Because, you know, you get a lot and you go, there's too many, right? You subscribe or you get sent too many. So you know what they keep using, unless they change it? Partnership. This one's called brand partnership. And then just partnerships. So they said, why don't you just put in partnership and see all the ones that you missed? I go, I missed a lot I did not know. And I don't know where they're coming from. But this came from one, and I go, ooh, it came from an Allison. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I got approached from one, and I said, it's one of those. I go, I don't want to do it. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Because some of them, they go, and it was so weird. It was so weird. It's like, if you want to be included in our influence, I go, okay. So I sent an email. Then they had this really good update, which I go, is that like, are you doing AI? Because you're saying it again, so you don't know. So I don't know, I got a question on this, but it says, sign up here. Can I send you the voucher? What is a voucher? What is a voucher? So I'm going to click on it really quick because you guys have opinions and I listen. Oh, this is kind of what I want. Interesting. All right. So anyway, because sometimes they say these things and then you go, oh, I feel big. Because I've gotten paid for stuff like that. But they know what I do. And they go, oh, you're on the radio. You have a show. Oh, got it. But then others are like, who cares? Unless you're a girl, they go, oh, we care. Yeah. But it says, I recently caught your interview at the La Femme Film Festival and loved your, I'm going to leave that out. It sounds a little, made everything come to life. That's what we do. It says, my name is, although I have a question on this. If they go missing, AI. I'm not going to say the name because I don't know if it's good yet. It looks good, but, these things go missing all the time. I've been, like, everybody wants that. I recently caught your awesome interview. Let's see. We help creators like you to partner with brands like JBL, Target, and Nordstrom Rack. Interesting. Again, I already have a question on that. I go, is that what I want? We're currently looking to add creators within the tech, electronics, and we love the content on the account, which is Instagram. Aha, that's how you find. So type in partnership and then see if they're worth it. Okay, so that's the answer. That's kind of why I'm saying this, because I keep using that word again and again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like concerned with a little ant. I don't know if he's already like, did I put him out of his misery or not? I just kind of moved him off my hand and said, "Go, you little ant, you so cute." But I don't really have his anymore. Hopefully he did, yeah. Because I'm like, did I leave him disabled? You ever do that where you're like, go on, but you do they bounce back? Heal, heal, heal. Where did he go? I know you're like, an ant? Why? Because ants are important. There's a story. All right, so I don't talk about ants. Now you go, is there a subject? Is there something that we start with? The answer is no, you just start. You just say, actually, I don't know. I've never done it with anyone else. I did it with my mother, but she did it in the middle because she goes, I see your book and I can do a book. Still has not done a book. I did the sentence because, again, it was such a good sentence. I almost want to say it, but then you probably steal it. So I don't want you to, don't be that person. But there you go. I'm telling you, if I had Jess on, he would, a story finally, he'd go, oh, I have it. Or, no, it's not ready. I go, oh my God, it's ready. And there you go. Then we have a book. There you go. By Aaron Michael Sanchez. And that might be a little confusing. My mother gets confused all the time. Because I have a book with Jesse Torres, but now I want with Jesse Sanchez. I know. Because they need a book. Yeah, he's been talking about a book ever since. Forever. All right? It's been over 5 years. Maybe 6. I'm not really know. And he goes, I have a book. No book. I go, where's it at? It's an idea. It's more than an idea. You need to put it out there. That's the answer. There you go. So that's the answer. Steph says, I have heard a partnership with brands and it's worth it because that was I do when getting new clients and partnered with Awesomeness TV Network. That's good. I'm glad. And make sure you make a lot of money. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna know. I've seen some of your videos and you talk about things that you recommend. Got it. Okay, that's good. But yeah, put in your email and see if you missed any emails because oddly enough, if you have a YouTube account, have you checked your email? Bet you haven't. You know why? It's hard to find. That's the answer. I have a YouTube account. I have a lot of people. I don't have the people I want. I want like, I know they go, how dare you? No, you don't get it. I only have like less than an amount. It went up because of an interview, but they do not listen. You know why? When I go live, no one, they're on and off. You know, if I was a woman, it'd be different. I'm not doing. But there you go. That's the answer. So there it is. Well, I'm glad, Steph. Good job. But go check it out. Partnership. Okay. But sometimes they do this thing where it's a bait and switch. Have you noticed? And I go, why are you doing that? It makes no sense. And I go, you don't know what I do. Oh, yeah. That one. ABC. We put stuff out there. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. I should put one out there. No, because then they'll be like, how dare you? But yeah, they go missing. I reply and I go, you know, if you want to work, I should not have to pay you. They want $1,000 to be included with other influencers. And I go, they go, we promote. You'll get about probably 20,000. And I go, it's one of those stupid things where they're all fake, I guarantee it. Or not, I really don't know. But there you go. Because I looked at the people that they work with and I go, I know that one, I know that one, I know that one. I know of, and I know of, and I know of. Okay, interesting. But I'm not going to pay. It's the other way. Why would you make anyone who is, like, it's like asking Jeremy Renner to pay you to be on a show that you do. No, you got to pay him. You know how expensive he is? Expensive. I'm glad he wrote a book. Yay. I'm going to put that out there again because he needs promotion. There it is. Steph is reading Jeremy Renner of Hawkeye. There you go. It says it's pretty good. Check it out. Available at Target. There you go. And she likes Hawkeye. Very smart. All right. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to do, and we're going to go. Okay. And whatever happens, happens. I don't know. Should I put it out there? And you'd be like, if you join, you join. I'm not going to put you out there. If you want in, you want in. If you don't, you don't. And I'm pretty sure you don't want it. You might be the only one watching stuff. It says I have 30 people watching. That's Twitter. I think Twitter is not functioning. I don't think there are 30 people watching. I think it's just you and I, Steph. You never know. All right. Anyway, there you go. All right. So here we go. We're going to go to story. And there, I know if we were doing radio, we'd have to do it. But ABC has other programs. They do. Download the app, KMT 1490 AM. Because I can see someone saying, oh, you said ABC. How dare you? Well, again. After I'm on the show, I go off the radio and then I'm on here, Storyline Live. There you go. And that's the answer. All right, there you go. Any questions? All right, now remember, it's a story. So it's not, you know, do I have to put a disclaimer? This is a story. That's it. I know there are people doing it on like YouTube, but are they doing it without a book or without like the story in front of them? And it's not give me a this or that. It's literally just do a story. Makes no sense, huh? You say, I demand truth to you. That's all you say. You say, I demand truth to you. And that's it. You say it out with your words. You go, all right, I demand truth to you. And then you go, I demand truth to you. Back and forth, boom, done. I don't know because I've never done it. I've never done it. You're saying something about YouTube. And I go, I know the people, but I don't, because they're all new, because they're in the area. And if you were here, I would say you have to have over 10,000 subscribers just to be invited. No? Maybe so? Or to feature there. I have not gotten an invite ever since coronavirus, so I don't really know. Let's see. It says... oh, that's cool. That's... Steph, you need to hit them up. You know why? I'll tell you why. I joined one. And not gonna lie, they're like, we'll promote you. No promotion. No promotion. I go, do you know what I do? I can make you really big. But no, it's true. One video got over, combined, Facebook and YouTube, 600,000 views or so. 600,000 views. Like that. None of the big wigs hit that. Although I did see one recently that hit 20,000. No way, Jose. And I'm thinking about renaming some and getting more views. Because I go, how is that not a thing anymore? And they're real big. There are some people I've had on the show, and I go, oh, wow, they got real big. They don't promote. I don't know why. Or they get on a lot of shows and they go, yeah. Or they don't have social media. They're not big on social media. That's where the views are. It really is. All right, there you go. And I don't want to pay to promote that. That's like, hello, I'm helping you, not the other way around. What else? Okay. Yeah. Can you tell I'm a little that about... Okay, I'll put it. Well, no. You know why? Because you don't want competition. So, you know what? You need to hit them up and say, since you're that now... I got away from one. Okay? Because they say, we split the money with you. No, you add to you and that's it. Unless they do different. You go, invite me to your events. Or, you know... Because if they don't, I go, man, you're just one of the many. It's true. So anyway, there you go. I got away from one, and then I go, but I tried to contact them because I go, oh, you're in the area. Nothing. I go, oh my God, you guys are missing. Like, you could team up with. You could team up right there. I got used to doing this. I'm left-handed too. I know, seriously. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's it. There you go. All right. You know why I'm delaying on this? I'll tell you why. I kind of want somebody to get on with me because I want to see how it is. Or not, I don't really know. Because it's a really good thing. It's like beatbox. Do people get mean after they beatbox? They go, dude, I just did. You go, I'm going to use that. You did it on our show. How dare you? That's why we do. Is it a team up? I'm going to write that down. Team up is good. I like that. A team up. Or not. I don't really know. I'm trying to get that word. What's the word? Team up. Maybe it's a team up. Boom. Right? And it's a story. Do you ever oh, never mind. You got to finish it. All right? Once you start, you got to finish. Not like, I'm busy, I cannot. Then no, it doesn't make sense. I guess I'll do it myself. But you want to know it's me. That's the answer. When you know it's me, it kind of kills it. When you don't know it's me, you go. Because I thought about having someone do it themselves. Right? No one's done that. All the way through. You go unscripted. I even thought about that for the title. Somebody said go put in AI and then get the idea. I might, you never know, because I got this and it's real basic, but that's it. And then I got this called, does it make you want a heart? Does it make you please heart, please, we're on YouTube and Facebook. There you go. That's the answer. I know she's on Facebook. That's why. See, this is what it comes up on Hollywood Live on YouTube. Isn't that cool? I know. Do you get a new account for every single thing that you do? You know what the problem with that is? I'll tell you. You have to start from scratch. It's so dumb. Now, if they had this thing, which would be cool, which is you could have like a new, like I have a channel for artists. Okay, I create it separate. I don't ever do that. But if they had one where you could put it in under the one that you are, that would be cool. Wouldn't that be cool? And then you share that because it's right? Because I go, how does story have to deal with Hollywood? I was going to do script or unscripted because it really is unscripted. But then I thought, I don't want to do that type of show where they're talking to, although they're cool. I know you probably like them. Where they interview like a director or a writer and then they talk about the story and you go, ooh, didn't know that. But I think that's kind of boring in a way. And you don't want to ever like get stuck there. I'm talking about a new story from scratch, right? And then publish it. You go, boom, done, right? You can have a bunch. All of a sudden, there you go. Or a movie or a comic or something. I don't know if children's stories sell very well. I rhyme. If I get rhyming, boy, oh boy. All right. So there you go. That's the answer. But see, that's how it comes up. Isn't that cool? But you can't click on that. Isn't that weird? That's weird. All right. Anyway, I have a lot of thoughts, but should I not? The answer. All right. So there you go. That's the answer. And don't forget, Applebee's is where it's at. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, I guess that's enough time. I guess no one wants to participate. That makes sense. Kind of new. All right. Well, good job. And I'm going to put this out here. Why? No. You know what? If they promote you, yay. Because I think I'm subscribed to you, by the way. Just so you know. But I'm not going to lie. If you go live, I see the email way later. And I don't click on it. You know why? I get so mad. That's the answer. When you subscribe, you go, oh, no. And I think it kind of knows that. And there you go. All right. No, that's weird. What else? Let me put this up. That's us. Would you buy a shirt if it was that? I want a mug like that. And I want to sell it because we need money. It's expensive. It's so expensive. And YouTube is not. Oh, by the way, you know, if you stream to YouTube, it does not count that as content. Did you notice that? Did you? Yeah. I stream so much to YouTube and it goes, you have to upload. Who is the guy who did that? It's always a guy. Okay, it could have been a girl. You never know. I know. Whatever that's called. The answer, I think it's a guy. And there you go. And I go, you're the guy, huh? He goes, yeah. Yeah, probably not working there anymore. They go, why is it not working? I'll tell you, because that guy did dumb. Don't make it a minimum requirement. Because you can have so many views, and you go, oh, I'll let it go. I'll make money. You go check it and go, how come it's not making any money? I'll tell you. You have to upload regularly. It's so stupid. It's dumb. I know they're trying to they really are. They're getting rid of all the people that make money. That's the answer. More for us. That's for you. Yeah, we want that. You go, dude, someone's going to be upset at you. There you go. All right. I will say this. Promotion, a butterfly story. Okay, out. Read aloud. Read along. I might change that. I don't really know. It's awesome. Yep, there it is. A butterfly story. It's awesome. I literally got it by saying it out. But there's a part where I need to change it. I go, AI would get it, but AI would go, I give it to everybody. You go, that's my story. How dare you? So, all right, we good? Awesome. Okay, the reason you publish it right away is because it's watching. How? I'll tell you. You know how you can caption your video and you have subtitles? Okay, awesome. The answer is awesome, and that's the answer. Okay, the reason, awesome, and there you go. Okay, because it's awesome. That's how I do a book. I've already said it more than once. But it's always analyzing. And when it analyzes, and it does, you could type it into chat if you have chat. I'm talking about GPT. You put it into chat, and then, chat, do you have GPT? And Steph, I don't know, maybe people like to put that there. Okay, never mind. Chat or chat. You never know. But it did this thing called Monday. And I go, can you get rid of that? That's really bad. And then there was like something that I saw, and it goes, we're going to help you. And I think it's called, we want to spy on you. That's the answer. It's an assistant that can help you all the time. You go, yeah, but that's a problem. There, and there. It's watching what you do. I guarantee. If you do, there's certain programs that you can put in. Never mind. I'm going to keep that up. But there you go. Okay. So story is the thing. There were a lot of names I had. And then I go, like Story Central. That was a name. But I came up with Storyline. I like Story Central. I just don't know. I might rename it. I don't really know. But I think it's a show. You can have technically a bunch of people. And then you go, ooh, book there, book there, book there, book there. But they got to finish it. It's got to be, it can be a long story too. You can go like hours, all the time. I get that. All right. Well, it is what it is. All right. There you go. All right. So any last words before, because once I'm on. I don't bring comments up. You know why? It disrupts the story because I want to answer the answer. And that's a problem. So I go, no, not going to happen. I don't even know where I'm going with the story. I really don't, because it just comes and you go, But say, I demand truth to you. And when you say, I demand truth to you with your words, not your mind, you say, I demand truth to you. And then it goes good there, and there you go. There you go. That's the answer. Sometimes I take it down. I have done that. So I go, this is the only time you're getting it. So if you go, it comes down. And if I don't take it down, then it's pretty good. Now I'm thinking about it, if I take it down, I take down the video, and that's not good. Maybe I should start over and go, you know what? You never knew. Maybe I should do, you never know. I thought I was going to do, but now I'm thinking about wisdom. Wisdom. Let's see. I know. I'll do what I do. Yay. And there you go. Maybe I'll start over because you never know. I have to go back off. You know, I might, because I didn't think about that. Well, anyway, it's there. Okay, there you go. We're starting it, and there you go. That's it, Storyline. I'm trying to think of a beginning. What should I do as a beginning? Because it changes all the time. I'm not gonna lie, kind of got. You ever do that where you start something and then you get stuck? You go, why am I saying it again the same way? I know I could do better, right? You ever get stuck? I don't know how to get unstuck. I think you have to write out. Is that becoming a problem? There's a reason. I don't know why. But there you go. That's the answer. Okay, now, any questions? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I do. But man, if I have to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't get rid of it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, this is like beatbox. So I might kind of have a problem, but I don't know. We'll see. So I don't have a problem. You know, yay, wisdom. Okay, so the answer. There you go. Hey. Any questions? Okay, here we go. It's where it's at. Story. You can get off though, Steph. You don't need to listen to this. It's so probably not you, and probably not anyone's going to watch. That's the answer. They go, well, no. And if you comment, I cannot post it. So any last comments? There you go. All right, I'll post it. Why not? It says there's a lot of networks to partner with. My first network I got partnered with was called Broadcast Media Network, and they folded. That happens, and then got partnered with Awesomeness TV Network of when they had, they had Nickelodeon. I don't know what it is, because I know people at Nickelodeon, but and then Awesome. I know I've heard of Awesome or something. Is that the one that does a lot of videos of people, and then they put it up everywhere? You gotta be careful, yeah, because they have. I think that one. I saw it in a bar, and I go, "Oh, what channel is that?" That's right. I think it was maybe. Yeah, well, they show clips. Anyway, make sure you're getting paid. That's all I'm going to say. I think there's a way to. I think what you do, I forget what they call them, but you send, "Hey, can I see an earnings report?" And then they go, "Yeah," and then you go, "Never mind. I didn't know I got only that many views." You go, "It's in the cents." It is. I know. All right. Anyway. All right, so pretty good, pretty awesome. So there you go, there it is. All right, is there anything else? Okay, I'm going to bring it up because you're going to say I'm not about that, and I get it, so maybe I shouldn't bring it up, but here it is. Okay, here's one break, and there's another. Okay, never mind, you're not about that. I'm going to have to figure that out. Send a book that you like, or your book, and there you go. I think that'd be pretty cool, right? That's a good idea. Send me the book, and then I'll put it up. Is it available? Well, there you go. I like Barnes & Noble. I have a book available on Barnes & Noble, but actually a couple now I think about it. But there you go. You go, how do you get a book? It's easy. You record it, and then you have it make the words for you by transcribing it for you, or whatever that's called, captioning, whatever you call it. And then you get that, you copy and paste it, boom, there's your book. It's long, but there you go. I have an idea. Because sometimes you go, ooh, like the first 3 was good, and then it went somewhere, and I go, I don't know that that's going to be good there, and there. Oh. And I go, well, what are you going to do? So then I said, well, I'll continue later. So I have one that's almost like a lot of time, 3 to 4 hours. It is, and I'm like, yeah, gets uncomfortable. You go, but I have a break, and I don't mind if people come and go. I really don't. It's a story of a story. But I think, to be honest, okay, I pause a lot. Because, right, you're like, are you getting your thought? Is it coming? What's going on there? Oh, look, Yanni's there. Says, I don't know what the B is, but there you go, yay. With a wave. Yay! All right, awesome. So it's a story of a story. Okay, a story of a story. But anyway, so I pause a lot, and I go, why am I pausing a lot? Oh, I know, to get the rest of it. And there's a lot of in between. I go, oh my God. But then I take it down, so there you go. So I was thinking, if I did it live, I haven't done it on Facebook. I did it on YouTube. All right, so if you went on there, you go, that's weird. There was audio or not, because sometimes it messes up, right? It does mess up. Yeah. Sometimes there are people that are, have you ever had it where people sometimes, and I know you probably get this stuff, you don't even know, they go, and they look at you in a way, and you're like, why are you looking at me that way? It's because they want what you do, okay? And I've had this sometimes they're mean, and sometimes they're renege, but what they really want, and you should probably just ask them, do you want a show of your own? And they go, yeah. Or they say, no, I don't. And then you see a show. All of a sudden, you go, I could have helped you. It's so weird. It's so weird, right? Or they hang around you and you go, do you want a show? And they go, yeah, I do. Or no, I don't. Or I already have a show. Well, why are you here then? Like, I've had that. Because I've had people and I go, there's this face that they have. And I go, why? And then all of a sudden they have a show like a year later. I go, oh, you were about a show. You should have said something, I could tell you how to do a show. It's easy. They go, no, I do it my way. Why? It's so easy. I've had people literally say, look, can you help me with the show? Yeah, done. There you go. What does it take? There you go. Boom, done. That was Jesse Torres. Jesse Torres, you would, if you don't know Jesse Torres? Okay, we have a show, 2 Men in Your Biz. He was a guy I knew and CEO of a bank, and I posted this on Facebook, hey, if you want a show, and then he said, yeah. And I said, you want a show? You're a CEO of a bank. Why would you want to be? He goes, no, I want it. And then boom, done, show. Weird. So if you want a show, let me know you want a show, okay? And then boom, done. All right, and then you're, he got real big. That was on the other network I was on, and I'm on another network, and there you go. So I know networks, and boy, make sure they pay. There you go. Because sometimes you go, I could do the work myself. But you never know. Or send it out there, you never know. Oh, look, Steph says, I know I'm getting my Jeep Compass fixed with a K-frame. It has only 70,000 miles, new tires, and brand new brakes. This Jeep, you have a Jeep? I'm sorry, I'm stuck. I saw a Jeep recently, and it was black. And I go, oh, I want. And there you go. They look good. They look good. I could travel with the Jeep. You know what, Yanni? Are you still there? Yanni's going, yo. I can see with the Jeep. I can see Yachty with the Jeep. Jeep would be you, Yachty. I almost guarantee, but I don't, because you never know. She goes, no, I don't want Jeep. How do you? I know I'm getting my Jeep Compass fixed with a K-frame. What's a K-frame? Has only 70,000 miles. Awesome. New tires. Awesome. And brand new brakes. Super awesome. This Jeep that I have is in good shape. Yeah. What color is it? I want the black one. It looks amazing. There you go. Awesome. All right. So, story. Okay. So this is how we start. Okay. We just do story. Now, if you want to join, and that's any one of you, let me know right now. Because after we go live, I do not pay attention to the comments. You could talk amongst yourselves, but I do not pay attention to the comments because it can distract, as they say, the story. Okay. So no comments after I do story. You're like, what fun is that? I'm going to do a comment of a comment of a comment. How dare you? All right, so there you go. And I don't know why I'm going to go into this. And it's not a subject. It's just you start. You say, I demand truth you. I demand truth you. And then yeah, especially you. And you just say that. You have to say it with your words. Try it with someone. It's weird what they do. But you have to say, I demand truth of you. You could write it down too. I demand truth of you. You go, why would you say that? It's good. It really, it's interesting what you get of people. They say the weirdest things, but you have to listen and go, where are they saying that? I don't know what it is. I really don't. It says, I have a silver. Those are nice. Those are nice. 70,000 miles is really good. With a K-frame. Wow. Awesome. Okay, so there you go. Do they roll over? Do you remember? They had a few that were rolling over, and then they're like, recall. Do they roll over still? You got to be careful on those. They take if they bank and you go, it feels like they'll roll over. They made them wider, and I think that's the one I want. Yeah, it looks so good. All black, right? Jeep. Awesome. I almost want to look it up, but there you go. All right, no comments anymore because I'm going, and there you go. I might have to take a break and then come back, and there you go. I don't really know what. It's the first time I've done it on Facebook with ya. And there you go. That's the answer. Although I did it for like hours on end. You have to keep going. That's the answer. I know. You're going to steal it, aren't you? Is that why you're here? That's why you're here, huh? I guarantee that's why you're here. There's always someone that goes, I'm going to steal it. I know you're. That's why I'm starting to hear. There you go. But there you go. All right. It's called, for the new people there, Storyline Live. That's mine, not yours. There you go. That's the answer. Storyline. I know there's a better one. I'm going to say Story Break. I don't know if I want story at the beginning. I'm not going to lie. I don't want writers on. I don't want interviews on. I want a story. I have an idea. It's called On the Fly. They go, don't you have to edit that? Eventually, but if you do it right away, you go, and you got to do Well, I don't really know. The one I did, maybe that was the problem. I'm not really good with description. I'm like, are you good with description? Can you? There are people called writers that they say they can help you with words, and you go, what kind of words? You know? What? I know people in the biz, and they go, yeah, I got a writer, and they wrote a bunch in addition to what I write, but they don't get credit. I get credit. I go, oh. So there you go. They help. You got to pay them a lot. It's like a lot, which it's a lot. I don't have money. So it's something on the fly, and it's not like an exercise. It's actually all the way. Because if I do, I'll give you an example. My mother has a sentence. I wrote it out for her. I literally recorded the conversation. I said, there's your book. Start with that, and you're good to go. But she goes, no. And she still has not done anything with it. It's a really good sentence. And I go, I'm not putting it out there because you never know who's going to take it and run with it. Because you have to publish it. A sentence out there is just a sentence until it's published and you can prove it, right? No? Maybe so? Or do it in another language. You don't know. Do another language. That's what, okay, I will say this. Steph, for you there. If you have AI is really good at translating to another language verbatim. But you have to be very careful with which language. I'll give you an example. I did a comic and I went with translation in, well, it's hard to say because I go, did you know Chinese looks oddly the same, almost, with some characters different, as Japanese? If you compare them, you go, that is so weird. And I learned, oh, and it's almost the same with a couple characters different. I go, yeah, like Spanish and English, still same type of like, it's weird. And then I go, because I know Chinese has a lot of language, right? Like, so I go, I did in Russia, go with that. What was the other one that I did? Because I want to put it there, right? Because you go, dude, we're a world. You know, is that why Trump's doing dumb? Because he's doing dumb, I guarantee it. I know. He's smart. Yeah, but if you got to pay more, what's that ban? Is he banning, restricting? Restriction is a ban, right? No? Which countries is he banning? Is it the same ones? Does he know why he did it the first time? It was because of coronavirus. You know what, right? You don't remember that? Where's coronavirus? Why is he banning? Does he change it? Do they find him? Like, why are you banning again? It doesn't make sense. During coronavirus, it made sense because you go, I get that you don't want to say Kyrie or you never know. I don't know. It says the same as he did. All right, well, whatever. There is N. Don't get N. All right, don't get N. I'm not sure if it's as bad as the others, but you never know. I know people that died from coronavirus. Who do you know that died from coronavirus? That's the answer. Okay, so there you go. Because, right, there's always someone. You go, wait, is there? Yeah, a bunch. All right, the answer. There you go. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to... Oh, that's interesting. Is that the one? Oh, you never know. What else? Okay, I guess that's it. I'll get an alert from our station. What? Oh, this might, I don't know if this is in your area. This is in the area around. Evidently, certain days, this is really good. It's coming from our friends at, it probably doesn't concern you, so you're like, I don't know. I'll read it though, you never know. Honda, free donuts for National Donut Day. June 6th, which is... This is why I get so upset. They send this out, and you go, I have no time. Or the day of, you go, who do you hire for your team? It doesn't make sense. At least a week or two in advance. It depends. It really depends. Anyway, for tomorrow, right, it just came through, literally. They go, ooh, just so you know. Okay. Pre-announcement and intense consideration saying, please don't get the word out, but do. They get paid a lot of money to do stuff like this. I don't think they know. They go, where's everybody at? They send it out the day. Literally less than 24 hours. Yeah. Because it starts tomorrow, the 6th. over 5,000 free donuts across SoCal at, oh, see, they don't want a lot. There it is. At 11 locations, partnering with beloved local shops. I know it's Honda. You go, really? I know. We're friends with Honda anyway. Well, they don't pay the bill. When they do, I go, oh my God, I love it. Honda's awesome. They don't pay the bill. Partnering with beloved local shops like Colorado Donuts. Awesome. Primo's Donuts. Awesome. I have a person who has a donut shop. He goes, you could put me on the list. I don't even know the people on the list. Blinky's Donuts and Randy's Donuts. The Honda dealers are treating residents. Is it the dealers or the dealerships? You know what I mean. Is it Honda or is it... I don't know, because they have money, I guarantee it. The SoCal Honda dealers are treating residents to free dozens at select locations. No strings attached. There's a string. It's called only 5,000. How dare you? Is it 5,000 at each one or is it only 5,000 in total? Because they go quick. You go, oh my God, we're out. I know some donut shops said we could have been on that, you dummy. All right. Anyway, it's there for National Donut Day, which is evidently tomorrow. It says first come, first helped. And then they have these weird times. And you go, oh, that's confuses all get out. That's so not good. I don't even know if I want to put it out there. Anyway, here it is. From 7 to 9 a.m. You never know who's listening. You never know. You never know. I know. I say it's just you and... See? I didn't know Yeti was there. Let's see. It says from 7 to 9 a.m. This is in... I don't know if they have it here. If they do, go check it out. Free dozen per... They might. That makes sense. They're doing a national... Maybe they're doing it. I don't know what it is. Is it a... All right. Never mind. Free dozen per customer. Colorado Donuts, Eagle Rock, Primo's Donuts in LA, and Blinky's Donuts in Encino. But that's only... free dozen per customer from 7 to 9 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, one of them gives you a $22 voucher to pick your own. Oh, that's in total. Oh, they put it out there. $22 they pay per person? That's how much donuts are? What kind of donuts? Because I does an apple fritter count or a bear claw? I love those. They're so good. You ever had one? They're so good. Or, this is one that gets a little confusing. Mid-morning, 10 to 12. Do you go from one to the other? Dad's Donuts and Bagels in Burbank. California Donuts in LA. And Blinky's Donuts in Woodland Hills. And California Donuts gives you a $22 voucher to pick your own. Why? I just gave them. And then this one. Do I or do I not? It's kind of like... Does this put something on the other? Because you go, dude, you're not, you know. Honda says for Honda drivers only. What if you say my other car is a Honda? Yeah, right. It says helpful special, Honda drivers only. Free dozen per customer. Do you have to show that you have a Honda? Yeah, that's not a Honda. Do they even check? You go, my other car is a Honda. Some people have a Honda and then something else. I don't know. You're like, what happened? You cheap. Let's see. Randy's Donuts. From 9:30 to 11, Santa Ana. Evidently Orange County is included. Who knew? They don't ever know. They go, oh, what? Riverside. I know. Riverside's not LA, by the way. I can find it in the area. Whatever. SoCal, they say. Is it? Randy's Donuts at 10 to 11:30. See, this times are all over the place. It's like, how, you really want this out there? They don't want anyone out there. They just want to say, we got many. Riverside, that's the one. Oh, I should send this to Jess. I wonder if he'll get it. He goes, no, I gotta work. That makes sense. Randy's Donuts from 12 to 1:30 in Downey. So you get your first dozen. If you have Honda at those locations. Additional locations include Friendly Donuts in Orange and Baker's Dozen in Corona. They just sent this to the station, and I just got this. Literally. He goes, Aaron, free donuts. The headline is Alert SoCal Friday. Thousands of free donuts for National Donut Day, courtesy of Helpful Honda. That's not that many. They go like that. Or not, I really don't know. How does that work? Do they pay them ahead of time? Like, make these. Don't worry. I'm not. Or they say we reimburse you if you get rid of that you actually sold those. Are they helpful? I don't think so. I used to have a Honda. Love Honda. All right, there you go. So that's the answer. All right. Sure, why not? Comic-Con sent us a message really quick. None of you are here, huh? I should just not. Early bird is available. Okay, I will say this. Steph, if you have a hookup, hook up. Some people at LA, I know, San Diego, but sometimes you cannot get in front of them. These ones you never know. Charlie Cox from Daredevil, John Bernthal from Punisher, and Vincent D'Onofrio are going to be at the LA Comic Con. What? And it's coming up, and you have time. Ooh, Eldon, too, is going to be there. Awesome. Ooh, Doctor Who. Not sure if you like him. David Tennant's going to be there. Billy Piper. Freema is going to be there as well. And they have a cool, you would like the hat, I'm not going to lie. The tickets are expensive, though. But if you have someone that you can go with, you go, we're going together. And there you go. And that's the answer. Get a full pass. The VIP pass looks good. Get that. You're good to go. And there you go. I don't know what a VIP pass, I don't know if it guarantees. That'd be pretty cool if it does. But if you go, go. There you go. You can take the Jeep. I don't see a problem with that. All right, let's see. What else? Right? Does Honey have a... Why do I see you in a Jeep? Is she even there? I don't really know. All right. Yeah, he's like, yo. B. I don't know if he is. Premise. Whatever. All right, fine. So there you go. That's the announcement. There you go. Now you know. Early bird. I promoted you. They go, not on the radio. It's true. We're not on right now, but we will be. And there you go. It's the show after the show. But I don't do that show where I talk a lot. I know I talked a lot. But it's called The Show That I Want, which is Story Live. But I need a better, right? It's Canva. It's out. I learned a long time ago. Somebody said to me, how do you know Canva's really good? I learned it in 2017 at a event that I actually spoke at. And this woman who had like this thing, and she goes, I do everything on Canva. Just, you know, she was talking to a room of women that want to be on video and on camera. Okay. Oh, I know who I should invite. Yeah, she's right. But the answer, and they have these roundtable things. They say, can you speak? You know, can you say what you do? I say, yeah, sure. And so they do this roundtable. Then they ask you what works, what doesn't work. Right. One was like, I'm too shy. Now she's on camera. She's the one I promote. Beauty Mom. MOMME. She's a mom. She was there and she said, and I said, look, you're so like, do it. And then, you know, well, now she's on. And because she was very shy. She was very shy. She goes, I go, no, it's simple because she wants something else and she did something else. She did a lot of partnerships. Very smart, very smart. And from that in 2017, now we're there. I go, so there you go. Anyway, that's how I found out about Canva. And I have been ever since Canva, ever. She should have had like that link. Do they do that? They should. They don't? They should. Everyone should do it because you never know. Because money, oh boy. But I use Canva almost for everything. I promoted Canva so much. It's true. At first, I was just like, maybe a little, not a lot. And then I saw all the users go, oh, right? You can do everything in Canva. Canva. Do they have a link that I can promote? Because I Canva. But man, the resources it takes. Canva. If you're using it, use it. There you go. That's the answer. If you're not using it, go check it out. It's amazing. Because you can import all your stuff that you have. That's why I make what I make. Okay, there you go. That's the answer. Any questions? I know. I got to get a haircut. I just saw that. I know. I got to get a haircut. I know. All right. I have a break, but you're not about that. Unless you're no longer here, then I'm about that. Because Steph is very, how daring. Although one of them I do have a question. But I don't like the new cover. I don't. I like, it's a fox. I know you think it's a wolf. It's a fox. You know I did? I went to the top 10 ever. Or maybe it's 100. And I said, what are the top? Because we want them at some point. You never know. I know. Who's promoting anymore? I get a lot of emails. But anyway, there you go. That's the answer. All right. I think that's it. All right. So any more comments? Because once I go, and I do not. And there you go. All right. I don't know if it's a rhyme or if it's just a story. I really don't know. All right. And I'm all right if you sign off. I'm all right with that. All right. I think that's it. All right. Awesome. I think your comments are yay, and yay. All right. And then we'll go. Maybe we should go to a break and then come back. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, I'll do that. Why not? I'll go to a break. Why not? All right. Storyline coming up. There was a moment. What do we do? I don't know. Everyone thought they knew what to do. What do we do? I don't know. It was just a moment. What do we do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do either. All right. What do we do? I don't know. All right, fine. All right. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right. Oh, man, I don't. Okay, fine. I don't know what to do. Ah. I don't know what to do. Oh man. I don't know what to do. Never mind. Okay, fine. All right, here we go. There it is. Oh, man, not right now. Oh, great. Here we go. No, 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 no. Yep, there it is. Ah, a serpent. Why a serpent? No, 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 no. Oh, man, that's going to be bad. Uh-huh. How can it be that big? I don't even know. Oh, man. Oh, tell me. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. When you sign up, you say, all right, that makes sense. Why not? It's so simple, is it? It's so easy, is it? Ah, great, here we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, a snake. Who knew? Yep, that's it. When the snake the size of a house, you go, that's not even, how's that even possible? Makes no sense. A snake? Yeah, a snake. A snake, a snake. A snake. Yeah, that's impossible. Yeah, I know. One. Gone. What do we do? I don't know. That's not even possible. I know. Oh, it'll be easy. Yeah, right. They always say, don't worry about it. Worry. Man. A snake? How is that even possible? I don't. Why? How is that even possible? I don't know. Why? Why? Man. Why? Why? It's in my head. I know it's in mine too. Why? Oh. Oh. Why? Oh. It's like taking control. I know. Why? 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 I don't know what to do. Why? There's a moment you almost want to say, and then you, how can a snake? Why? That's impossible. It'll be easy. Why? Oh. Why? Yeah. There was a snake. He was so cute. Why? Yeah. You never think how the prey feels until you are the prey. Why? Oh. Oh no, here we go. Oh, this is going to be bad. When a snake is, and you kind of, you know it, but you don't. And you know, when they, I don't even know what that's called. They're ready to snap. And when they snap, I don't even think the prey knows. He was so cute. He was unsuspecting of that snake. When that snake snapped, no, that's what they do. Oh, they get ready. Oh. Guys? Yeah? Oh. Oh. Guys? Yeah. Oh. I don't know what to do. I know what to do. I hope so. If it had gone that way, that would have been great. But Oh.
Why?
No.
Why?
He was so cute. When a snake pray. Pray. You never think about the prey and what that prey. You go, if a snake, why? Oh, no wonder they don't move. They don't know what to do. They go, I don't know what to do.
Why?
Oh. It's that thing they do. They snap. Pray.
Why? Why? Why?
When they say why, you almost want to say, I don't know. But when they're in your head, you go, I don't know how that's possible.
Why?
Oh. It'll be easy.
Why?
What do we do? I don't know.
Why?
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Why? Why?
Pray. You think of the pray and you go, oh, never mind. Oh, that's going to happen. And there it is. Yep. Now, great. Here. Yep. All you see, and that's it. Nothing. Oh. Oh. Why? Why? Pray. I don't even know why. And then you think, does the prey think when it's in the belly of a snake, if I had just gone the other way?
Why? Why?
Yeah. But it'll be easy. Yeah.
Why? Why? Why?
in that moment you go, well, it'll be easy. Yeah. Boy, boy. 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 It's never worth, as they say, your end. It's never worth. But you go, oh, it'll be easy. Now when you're dead, it'll be easy. Yeah. Boy. Ugh. Why? Ugh. Why? When they say it'll be easier, you should say, why? I'm dead. Yeah, that makes sense. Why? Why? There are thoughts when you're the prey, when you're in the stomach of the snake. Why? And you almost want to say, well, why? It'll be easy. Oh, all right, sure, why not? Yeah. Well, why? Well, ooh, look, an opening. Ooh. Oh, it's part of the prairie fields. Why? Huh. Why? 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 You always look at a snake and you go, huh? But you don't think the size of a house? How's that even? Why? Why? Oh, there's the opening, yay. Oh, there it is. No. Right. Well, why? Yeah, you never think about the prey inside a snake. I should have gone that way. Why? Why? You all right? Huh? You all right? Ah, it's it'll be easy. Yeah, it's never easy. Oh, I hate that. Oh. And you want to say, who are you? But something comes out of your mouth like somebody else is in control. Why? Are you all right? Why? Why? You all right? And you want to say, oh, are you okay? But all you say is, yeah, I'm fine. It'll be easy. It'll be easy. Right. Yeah, don't worry. Always say, no. Why? Yeah. Why? Oh. Why? Oh. Why? Oh. And then, oh, that's right. You feel the numb. Wait a minute. Oh. It'll be easy. Right. A dream. You all right? Yeah. Yeah. Why? Why? All right, well, and you want to say, I'm out, but instead you say, hey, you guys all right? You go, oh, no. Yeah, I'm all right. All right. You go, who's that? You all right? You want to say, who are you? I don't know who you are. Right. And you look around and you go, well, there are people. Right. You okay? Yeah, I'm all right. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. You okay? Okay. Right. It'll be easy. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. All right. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Oh, he's gonna hurl. Yeah, I can. No, I'm good. Why do I feel? Oh, it's sometimes, you know. Right. When they, it's always the money. Always the money. It'll be easy. Yeah. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Always say no. They just kill you again and again and again. Oh, it'll be easy. And again. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. When you really want to say, can you get me out of, like, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Why? It'll be easy. All right, it'll be easy. Why? Yeah. You okay? Yeah, I'm alright. You alright? I'm alright. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Oh, boy. And then there's a moment you go, wait a minute, we're still in it. Oh, this is just, no. This is what they do. This is what they do. No. No. I go, wait a minute. Wait. Because you really don't know. And then it's a dream. I'm in it. Oh. I'm in it. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Oh, no. Oh. And then it'll be alright. Yeah. Oh, you're in it. You're in it. There's an out. There's always an out. Out. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. And you really want to say, I'm not alright. I don't know where I'm at. And you say, you okay? I'm stuck. There it is. I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm alright. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Nope, not alright. No. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Why did I say? Ugh, it's always the money. Why? It'll be easy. Yeah. Oh, we're still in it. Yep, there you go. Guys, they do this thing. It's a thing. Just, you gotta let it go. All right. Just, there's something gonna happen. There's gonna be it's gonna appear all of a sudden. You're gonna come at you and you're gonna be like you're eating, but you're not eating. There you go. That's the answer. All right. Yeah, there it is. That's big. How can it be that big? It's a thing. Just they'll get that guy, and then you'll be in, because there's no out. It's just, I don't even. It's hard to explain. All right. And there it is. Yep. Eat that one. Yep. You're next. How's that even possible? Yeah, you're gonna say that. Why? If that happened that way, that'd be great. Oh no. Oh, there it comes. There it is. All right. Yep. Now you see. Only black. Yep. There you go. Ah. I don't know how they're in your head. What? If that happened that way. Oh, they're doing that thing. Evidently we got that one, yeah. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Why? 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 It'll be easy. Yeah. Why? 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 Well, there's the opening. We'll be out soon enough. Why? Yeah. Why? Why? Yay. You alright? Yeah. Alright. You ready to go? Not really. Alright. Oh, got that out. Yay. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. I don't know who you guys are. Who are you? Who are... You don't remember? Been good if you had said that. Who are you? Right, no one knows. Oh, that word I want to say. Do you know who I am? Ah, hey, how you doing? Why did I just say that? Makes no sense. Why am I saying... I don't want to say that. Oh, who's taking control of what I say? You alright? Yeah, alright. How do you take control of what I say? You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm not alright. How do you take control of what I say? Oh no. Oh no. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. What's going on? Don't know how to say, but you alright? Yeah, I'm alright. It's like something's happening. Oh. It'll be easy. Yeah, right. What's happening? You're kind of unwinding in a weird way. What does that mean? Your mind is unwinding. The way I speak is unwinding. Yeah, we know. Why is it unwinding? Because that's what happens then. Why does that happen? Because it happens. Why? It's like my mouth is going. What's that about? That's how we unwind you. It would have been good if you would have said that. You actually said, "Huh? What? Why?" I don't even know. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. What's that about? Once you start, you know? What does that mean? It means what it means. What does that mean? It means it means. What does that mean? It means. What does that mean? It means. Why is my mouth doing weird? Because it's doing a duh. There you go. Okay, that's weird, right? No, but it's memory in a weird way, but that's how you get everything back. There you go. What does that mean? It means what it means. What does that mean? It means what it means. It's now your mind is back in a weird way. There you go. Oh. Now it's back. It's back. Is it? It is. How? When I don't know anything. You know. No. What does that mean? It knows what it knows. There you go. What does that mean? It means what it means. What does that mean? It means. Why are we song? And these are the words that I want. Yeah, but you gotta say what you say. There you go. Why? Because it's the dumbest thing ever. There, 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 and there you go. That's how we unwind. What does that mean? That's how we unwind. And then you hear it in a way and you go, what is that? It's like a thought, but it's the right. And you go, what's that? Well, we are, and I don't know what that is. It's a word. But you go, wait a minute. It's a word. Are we? No, don't say that. All right. Are we? Oh. No, this can't be. No. No. I'm not doing that. No. Why am I doing this? Because you're an angel. It would have been good if you had said that, but you said it's because you're a bad guy. There, and there. Oh, what? You're a bad guy. It's obvious. Huh. Why am I doing this? Because you're a bad guy. There you go. Now you are what you are. There you go. What does that mean? It means what it means. Who would believe? No one would believe. That's why we do what we do. There you go. What does that mean? Your mind is unwinding. Because you're an angel. But you're really a bad guy. There. When you unwind, you unwind. There you go. Because everybody's a bad guy. There you go. Really? Yeah. So you're whining, they're whining, they're whining, and they're whining, but they unwind when they unwind, they unwind. Because they're different. They're human. There you go. Really? Yeah. If you had said that, would have gone better. But that good. You actually said, what? There, and there. No, I didn't. I said, why are you saying what you say? All right. The good. You say, what the what? What the what? There you go. What the what? What the what? What the what? What the what? There you go. What does that mean? I don't even know. That's what we do. We unwind. There you go. Who else unwinds? Everyone unwinds. There. There you go. So you got to unwind in order to be? Yeah. And new. Because if you do it around others, they get weird. There, and there. And there you go. Huh, interesting. So there you go. And there you go. And there you go. And that's the answer. There you go. Alright. So now it's supposed to get memory back? And no. You get memory back every hour. There. 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 Here. There. Yeah. What does that mean? It just means what it means. Why did I sound like a bot? Because you sound like a bot. You're a bot. There you go. Alright, if you had said that, that'd been great. But you actually said, well, you're a what you are. What? You are what you are. What do you mean? You know, you are what you are. There you go. Why do I sound like a bot? Because you're a what you are. It would have been great if you always said that. You actually said, why? Why what? Why? Aha. There you go. What does that mean? I don't even know. What does that mean? I don't even know. What does that mean? Who knows, man? There you go. Yeah, if you had said that, that'd been good too. Would you say what? What? What the what? There you go. Much better. Now look at there you go. So there you go. And that's the answer of the day. When you unwind, you unwind. When you unwind, you unwind. Unwind. You just gotta let it go. You go, and you say the word that makes sense. What's the word that makes sense? I have no idea. That makes sense. Because you unwind. Yeah. There you go. Okay, because we're angel. No, you're not angel. You're a bad guy. There you go. What's a bad guy? A bad guy is a bad guy. There you go. You're an angel, but are you? You're an angel, but all right. Now, when you see in front of you something and you go, wait, what? You go, oh, because you're basically you, and that's the answer. An angel is an angel, but an angel. You go, what angel? What? But an angel. There you go. If you angel, then angel. That is the answer. You. There you go. And if you're reading this, or you're seeing it, or you're hearing it, then you're an angel. Because if you start going, what? Or what? There you go. There you go. But don't be a bad guy. That's dumb. There, because you're an angel. There you go. But you don't know how to unwind the right way, and then you go, because they say everyone's an angel. Yeah. Well, they just don't know they're an angel. There you go. That's. There you go. It's a story. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. Because everyone's an angel. There you go. That's how they, angel. They say, right? What does that mean? There you go. That's where human come from, they say. But the answer is you go, no one's going to believe that. No, they don't. But you know, until you're where you're at. And then you're an angel. There you go. But are you? No, you're not. You are what you are. How give me angel? That makes no sense. There you go. Angel. There you go. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. Because everything's possible as angel. There. When you start saying, I know, then you know what to do, right? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And that's the answer, because when you say, I know, you know, because it's, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. Who knew? Why do angels not know? Because they don't know. They're an angel. There, and there. There you go. Oh. But they don't fly. No, angels fly when they fly, but they don't fly. The angels, angel. But in essence, it's we're there, you're there, there you go. And that's the answer of the day. That's why nobody wants you to unwind. There. They go, well, we know we're an angel. We go, what do we do now? Well, you're an angel, but you're a human. So if you're a human, you're a human. There you go. And human. There you go. Angel. There you go. All right. It's another world. It is. There you go. But you don't know. And there you go. No one knows. And there you go. When you're born, but you're an angel. But you don't know you're an angel. There. Because you murder and you steal and you get rid of people. There. But everybody's watching this, you know. There. And there. And that's why. And there you go. That's why. What does it mean? That's why. There is no one. Because you're an angel. There you go. What does it mean? It means what it means. Well, there you go. That makes sense. There. Who's going to speak this way? No one is. That's what we say. You're so dumb. That's the answer. So there you go. But now everybody knows there, and there. Because no one speaks angel. There you go. Yeah, angels don't speak the way they speak what they speak. And there you go. Yeah, exactly. There you go. And they do not rhyme. No, they don't. But they probably should. There, because then they would get it. There. Yeah, that makes sense. Now look at they. So they should speak and they should speak. They should speak. But there you go. Because we believe in angels speak the way. Yeah, they get in the way that they do. There you go. Because they're not ready. When they're ready, they're ready. But they're ready when they're ready, and they're ready when they're ready. They're ready. And that's the answer of the day. There you go. What does it mean? It means what it means. And there you go. Really? Yeah. When you say, I know, you're ready. There you go. Really? Yeah. What does that mean? It means what it means. And there you go. Really? Yeah. Oh, there you go. And there you go. And that's the answer of the day. So there you go. Well, now we know. Yeah, now you do. Look at it. But it's always a lot, huh? No, it's a lot of a lot. Ever, never. There you go. That makes sense. There you go. Well, the answer. The good. The answer. The good. And there you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. Now the answer. Good. So, you're an angel, yeah. And that's the answer, you go. But you're human, obviously. There you go. So exactly. There you go. Only, there you go. But since no one knows, you're stuck as you. There you go. As a that. You go, oh my god, no. Yep, it does it or no. There you go. That's the only way out. That's the only way out. There you go. Right. There you go. That makes sense. What's that thing that we did with the snake? Oh, that's other. You don't want other. You want the other of the other. And there you go. Then you're ready. There you go. What does it mean? You're ready. And there you go. What does it mean? It means what it means, man. There you go. All right. Well, there you go. So, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's the answer. There you go. Wow. You're right? Yeah, I'm alright. There you go. You know, I know at some point there, because one is good. There you go. Yeah, because I've been better. But you said wine is bad, just, don't know why. They never believe you. There, and there you go. They believe you, and they believe you, and they believe you. But, there you go. That makes sense. So, there you go. Am I supposed to do this in private? Yeah. Do it in private, then you're going to go there, because now they go, oh, how dare you. There, especially there. There you go. But don't mind. That's not. Because somehow, there you go. But when you know, there you go. But then you say, what do you say? And there you go. When you demand truth, when you demand truth. Truth. Because truth is truth. And then you go, that's what you say, truth. Yeah, about that. The good. Well, there you go. So the answer is the good. Why am I stuck in saying what I say? Because it's a thing. There you go. Okay. What's happening? Are you getting anything? Not really. Well, then what are you doing? There you go. What does it mean? What does that mean? Why do I keep saying what does that mean? You know what I mean. Because you say what you say. Why you say. There you go. Why you say. You say. There you go. I'm stuck because we have to unwind. When you unwind, they unwind. When they unwind, they unwind. There you go. Then you get something back, but you go, no, going, because you're still, where you at? That's right, we control. Oh, there you go. What's it mean? Because what it is, we control. There you go. Alright. The good. So you. Why do I keep saying that? You say it because you say it, and there you go. Because you're an angel trying to be a human, but you're a human being a human because you're only a human. There you go. You're never an angel. You're only an angel when you're an angel, but you're not an angel. There you go, because you're human. How would you be an angel? Makes no sense. There you go. Right. Well, then what am I? There you go. You are what you are. There you go. But you are what you are. And there you go. So you are what you are. There you go. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, there you go. Alright, well, you are what you are. There you go. Yeah, but yeah, well, there you go. Always say, I don't think so, because it's down there. There. They go, you'll have memory, don't worry about it. There you go. No, you don't. No, you don't. They erase your memory the moment you start. Where you at? There you go. And that's the answer of the day. That's why you don't know. That's why you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. There you go. You don't know. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. You don't know. It's like who would speak that way. So it was like dun 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 dun. Okay. Right. So that's the answer. There you go. So are you? Oh, there you go. How a snake? Oh, I'll tell you. It's the way we do. There. And there you go. It would have been great if you had said that. But you just said, what? What? There you go. I mean, huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Exactly. There you go. All right, now. What does that mean? I don't even know. There you go. Why do I keep asking what does it mean? Because it means what it means. There you go. But they don't say what they say. They say what they say, when they say, but they don't say it. There you go. That's what I say. I'd match with you. There you go. That makes sense. I'd match with you. There you go. I'd match with you. There you go. Because who would believe a human is an angel and an alien is an angel? There you go. Is that a thing? You never know. That's where those are. Because I didn't say that. I said, what did I say? There you go. I said, something about angel and human. It makes sense. It makes sense. Now look at, because alien is alien and alien is alien, but alien. Are they angel? No, they're not. They're other. There you go. No, that makes sense. How is a human angel? A human is angel, but a human is angel. An angel is a human, but a human is an angel. Ever. There you go. Alright. But you know. But I didn't say that. I said, how is an angel a human and a human is an angel? Well, about that. You know, what a good if you said that. But he said, what? Me, huh? What? Who? What? You know, gotta go. Yeah, but so I get back on track. But you, they, and there you go. And that's it. There you go. Yep, there you go. Because who would believe a human is an angel and an angel is human? Exactly. There you go. That makes sense. How do we get out of what we get out? There you go. What does it mean? Wasn't got no clue. Like you. There you go. There you go. Dun. I'm still in it, huh? Yeah, you are. There you go. You're always in it. There you go. When you die, you're in it because you're in it. And there you go. That's what you go missing. There. They don't know you. They know you when they know you. And they know you. But there you go. That's why we give you which, you know. That is a word that I always hear a little, not a lot. Earth. Does Earth dumb us down or make us what we are? No, it does what it does, man. There you go. Because you believe it 100%. There you go. What does that mean? Well, again, there are theories. There, and there about, are you? Yeah, but, and that's the answer. You get it? There you go. No. Because if you had said that, would have been a little bit better. There. But you just said, look, don't worry about it. And then you'll be really simple. We gotta go. Alright, that makes sense. Which is weird. Then you have to go. You ready? Yeah, ready. Alright, now let's start. Great, here we go. So there you go. And there you go. And then, yep, there you go. And they say, you ready? Not really, but you say, yeah, I'm ready. Oh no. And there you go. And then, yep, there we go. Oh man. And there you go. You don't know. You gotta live it. You know, that's why they say, no wonder. It's all working in a weird way. But when you say, I know, you'll get it. There you go. Because everybody, if they all say, I know, they know what to do. So, you know, I just know how to make things know a lot. No, don't make them know a lot. That's not how they felt. Because if they know, they know. And they know, then they know, no. There you go. And no. No. That doesn't work. There you go. How dare you? And there you go. As we put that there. And there you go. And there you go. There you go. So there you go. And that's the answer of the. There you go. You whining? No, no, whining. You're whining. Yeah. How do human unwind? Say unwind when they unwind. Tell me. Yeah, there you go. It would have been good if that was it. Yeah, 100%. But it said the answer. So yeah. So I'm back to me now. They yeah. When you whine, yeah. But what was said was what? But what really was said was what? What? Which is, I think, why, what, or what, I don't really know, but there you go. Yeah, that makes sense. You say, alright, that makes sense. There. But there you go. Yeah. It'll be easy. Yeah, right. Yeah, about, there you go. Well, there you go. The answer. The answer. It's easy when it's easy. It's easy. There you go. But when you unwind. There you go. What's the word? That's a wine. There you go. What's the word? There you go. Yeah, it would have been good if it was that. But look at it was weird, but there you go. So the answer. Why? So I'm back at it, but yeah, there you go. There you go. So it got weird, but you know, and that's the answer. So the answer, a snake. There you go. That's the answer. There you go. Why a snake? I'll tell you. They put you in. There you go. And that's the answer. They put you in. And there you go. That's it. It's that simple. They put you in. You just remember how you were put in. Because it's really an angel being put in a, what is, they say a reality of reality. Yeah, but there you go. Because it's reality. But they kill you in the end. There you go. That's how they do. Because you don't know where you're at. There. They just kill you. There. And there you go. Because it's able to take advantage of you. There. And there you go. There you go. So, there you go. So, because of, there you go. So the answer, the good, be a human, have fun. And there you go. There you go. Let's see, yeah, because we're watching. Yeah, and there you go. All right, well that makes sense. There, and there you go. And there you go. Well, that makes sense. So answer the you. There you go. Why do I sing when I say? Because you sing when you say. Who believe? No one believe. There you go. Then you sing. There you go. But dun. There you go. Yeah. Well, there you go. So they put you in, and there you go. Then you go. There you go. So I really should have said no, but instead I said yes because it was dumb. There, and there, and there, and there, and there. But once you are, and there you go. Yeah, you gotta go all the way. There you go. That's why you cannot give up. And there you go. And that makes sense. There, because when you give up, you go, oh my god. Then everybody knows. Yeah, and there you go. And that's the answer. And there you go. Yeah, so there you go. And there you go. That's why. Yep, there you go. So enjoy where you're at. And there you go. Because you're a human. There you go. Be aware of that. And there you go. Well, there you go. That's the answer. There you go. So there you go. The next one is what it is, but I know you're not paying attention to this because this demo's looking out. There. Because who would leave the mouth and winds there with information that you need to know? There, and there. So there, and there. Because reality is reality, and reality is reality. But there, reality is weird. There you go. So there you go. Now the good. You have any questions? The answer. The good. There you go. So if you have a question, yay. If you have a question, no. Because yay with small. All right, well there you go. And that's the answer of the day. Yay. There you go. All right. Because who would believe an angel is a human and a human is an angel? There you go. And how would you unwind when you unwind? Never. There you go. Because you just never unwind. There you go. And you'll never get to the answer of where you get. And there you go. And how to be alive no matter what. Because they can take it out without or not. I don't know who's been taken out the right way. There. Because they want you what they are, which is really dead. There you go. They tell you, no, you're alive if you're an angel. Everyone knows if you're an angel, you're alive ever and ever. There. Yeah, well, there you go. And there you go. So, there you go. And there you go. We'll be right back right after this. Because who would believe an angel is a human and a human is an angel? Exactly. Oh, and remember, if you ever see a snake, just say, I know, apply alcohol. Okay? There you go. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I'm ready. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Not again. Yep. Why? Great. You ready? All right, here we go. Why do I keep saying what I want to say? Guys, I'm out. What's the word I can to get out? It's always the money. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I don't even know who you are. Great if I had said that. The answer. Oh man, I'm still whining there. Yeah, I know you're listening. I know you're just waiting. You're going, where's the answer? There. They put you into. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, unwinding, they say. Yeah, who believe. You can unwind with the information. If you just let it go. Don't hold on, just let it go. Because, man, the stuff you say, that's what you say, heaven help me, Blau girl. When you start to say, heaven help me, heaven help me, even you believe or believe, there you go, just say help. Because they, unwind, they, and they, then you go, oh, no wonder, oh, no wonder, and no wonder, because we're there, if it were not weird, it would be easy, there, there, you do the weird things, but again, always remember, money, that's the number one, they say no, it's not, it's number whatever, because they don't care. What they care, but they don't care. They know how to take money, but they don't know how to get money. They get money, they don't know how. And they that's why you're like, wow, no wonder one was breaking you. There you go. That's what they tell you, but then they put you with something. You go, oh, no wonder. Yep, there you go. Yep, there it is. There you go. And there you go. No wonder. Because how dare you? Oh, no wonder. There you go. Because it's what it is. Yep, there you go. And that's the answer of that day. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yep, chapter 2. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. Huh. A snake. Yeah, a snake. Huh. Why? Yeah. Snake. Well, snake. Huh, right, yeah. You ready? Yeah, we're ready. Wait, I want to say not ready. Yeah, it would have been great if you would have said that. Say help. Ooh, right. Oh, you never know. So my God, there was yeah, was so dumb. Like I say, so see everyone. Damn. Damn. Just give me back a track, man. They, they, you go, because when you whine, you go, oh, man. You go, oh, damn. Or no, damn. Or I know, man, you whine. How dare you? Yep, gotta go, of course. So answer the day. So there you go. So there you go. 2 is easy. It starts really easy. You go, alright, that makes sense. There, 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 there you go. And there you go, and that's the answer. Because you go, yep, you go. Okay. So the answer so the answer is yep, there you go. That makes sense. There you go. But they put you in another and you go, oh great, here we are. You know, it's always a mission of a mission. There, and there, and there. And there you go, yep, there you go. You say, yeah, sure. You only want to say the opposite because they control what you say when you say, and there you go. There you go. Alright. You want to go? Yep, there you go. It would have been good if you said that, but you said. You ready? There you go. Yeah, right. Okay. And there you go, that sounds there you go. Because Oh, it's a story of a story, but the good. A story of a story of a story of a story of a story is good to go when it's good to go, but the good. Chapter 1 is good to go when it's good to go, but the good. It really ends where it ends, and there you go. Yep, there you go. Because who would believe angels get put in what they say is your mind, which is why you see a snake the size of a house, and there you go. And that's it. So there you go. There. When you get that, you get everything. You go, wait a minute. That's the story. There. There, there, and there. They go, when you get it, you get it. And there you go. But you go, how am I going to get all that? Because that's just a story. Is it? As you see, things don't function there. The more you say, I know, the better it is. Unless you know a better one, please let me know. Just type it in, because it's a thing of a thing. Because all I know is I know, and that gets me where I gotta go. But when I go, you're ready. And the answer, you're ready. But again, don't do dumb. I demand you to go. Again, so this was to say a lie of a lie. Don't ever say a lie, because a lie of a lie of a lie of a lie is a lie. That's why you go, oh my god, any guy knows, it always knows. There it goes, yep, that's a lie. There you go. Oh, it actually does the wrong way, but you may not. There you go, goes, what? How dare you? And there you go, you're right. There you go. So the answer, so chapter 2. You ready? Yeah, sure. Even though you want to say, no, not ready. And then you go, and that's the answer. And there you go. But they start you, and you go, great, here we go. It's a mission, so it's a mission. And she is what she is. Yep, there you go. Which they say, don't say, how dare you. They say, yeah. So I don't know the word for it, but you would say, yeah. She is that. There, there, and there. So sure, and there you go. Yep, there you go. So there you go. It'll make sense. But there you go. Keep it E for everyone, and there you go. Or G, not sure, but there you go. Again. Because again, you never know. Now again, because who would believe an angel is a human and a human is an angel? Ever. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Because that'd be weird. Yeah, that'd be weird. There you go. Well, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And that's the answer of the day, because no one wants to know. No, because they want to win. That good. There. And there you go. Yeah, but how do they win when they win? There you go. What? How do they win? There you go. Oh, there is no win. There you go. That makes sense. So there you go. And that's the answer of the day. There. Because there's no win. No, there's no win. Of course. Because you never know. No, you don't. There you go. So it's a story of a story. Yep. There you go. So a story of 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 a story. And there you go. So that's the answer of the day. Yeah. There you go. Alright, that makes sense. There. 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 And there. There you go. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, again, answer of the day. Again, they, that makes sense. There you go. Well, again, I'll tell you what people are thinking in the story. They're thinking, this is the dumbest thing ever. Yeah. Because who would believe an angel is a human and a human is an angel? Exactly. Look at. Yeah. Well, there you go. There's the answer. Yeah. Oh, it's a story. The answer: an angel is an angel, an angel is an angel. Yeah. There you go. Who believe a human is an angel? Yes. Well, again, there were thoughts, but again, no. There you go. But we see it. Hey, angel, you go, oh, that makes sense. Don't wonder. An angel is an angel, an angel is an angel. Yeah. You know, why would you be an angel? That makes no sense. An angel is an angel. There you go. Has anyone ever seen an angel in human form? You know what I mean? In person. Ever. You would know. But, you know, yeah, well, you know. The answer. I really don't know. I know. I do not know. But the answer is, there you go. I know. Wisdom. I really don't know, because if I knew, I'd say that's an angel, but there you go, because I have a theory about that, but you never know. Because they do the weird. There, 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 and there you go, and there you go, yep, there you go. There you go. Yeah, exactly, devil's looking out. There, 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 and there you go. Because again, there you go. Now everybody knows. No, they don't. There you go. That's why he goes, hello? Yeah. Yeah. Was he bad? Okay, well, there you go. So, there you go. Now, chapter 2 starts with. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. There you go. And she is what she is. There you go. Yep, there you go. Some say she is a lady who really wants it really done the right way. And there you go. And that's the answer. But there's a word. I know there's a word. But there you go. And that happens. Hey, you ready? Yeah, sure. Somebody who says, I know I'm doing it, but you don't. There, 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 there you go. Because you go, we're in, yep, another program, yep, there you go, and there you go. But again, so there you go. Yeah, and there's always somebody shot there. He's always the guy who gets shot again. There you go. You go, wait a minute. Wait. There you go. La. Wait, you're right? Yeah, I'm alright. Huh. What good of you was that? Is that not alright? By being dead, there you go, because he got shot again. There. There you go. It's a really good scene, but you know, great. Here we go. There you go. And that's the answer of the wait a minute. Help. There you go. Go away when you want, but you know. Now the answer. You. There you go, and that's the answer. But when you unwind, you unwind. When you unwind, and there you go. And you unwind, there you go. Yeah, with information of what the what. There you go. Dun. Yeah. Yeah, that's why everybody's like, I'm not unwinding, you unwind. How about that? Yeah. There you go. So don't unwind, or do you unwind? Unwind, but don't. But you never know. There you go. You know, well, that makes sense. You never know. Because when you unwind, when you unwind, and you unwind. Yeah, exactly. There you go. And there you go. Well, there you go. He was a mom. Very good. You they, oh, they, they, well, there you go, you never know. Well, there you go. The good. So, that's number 2. Number 3. The good. You say, wait a minute, are you? Yeah, again, there you go, and there you go. And that's answer. Number 4, they say, what the what? There, and there you go, and there you go, and that's there you go. You never get to the end because it's always dumb at the end, but the good. So that is smart. You know, the good. You go, oh, that makes sense. There, and there. There you go, and there you go. Which makes sense. What makes sense? There you go. The good. Yep, there you go. So the good. And there you go. Say, all right, that makes sense. And there you go. And there you go. The next one you just say, all right, there you go. There you go. And that makes sense. What makes sense? That makes sense. What makes sense? There you go. But it's always a snake. And there you go. And that's the answer. There you go. As far as the snake, there you go. But there you go. They put you again in. But you can never say an angel. You only say they do that, man. There. Because if you say angel, that's a whole other. And then you go, great, who's going to believe that? And there you go. So it's always a human, again and again. Never an angel being a human, because that makes no sense. It's just a human doing human. There you go. And that's the answer. That's why they hate it again and again. They go, oh my God, not again. There you go. And that's the answer. So there you go. Because they kill you at the end every time. Unless they don't. Unless they stop. They go, we don't kill you at the end anymore. There. Then we're all alive. Yay. Let's say, well, it's a problem. There you go. Of course, there's always a problem. Now the answer. Because they put you in another. Yep, another. Yep, there you go. And you would never know. There you go. Oh, because it doesn't work that way. It works that way, but it doesn't work that way. And there you go. Oh, no wonder. And there you go. There you go. So, there you go. And that's just there you go. And that's the answer of the day. There you go. Yeah. Well, I said to the end, and the end is the end. So the end, there you go. Well, that's the end. There you go. Now, there you go. Like a, so a story is a story is a story. And there you go. Yep, there you go. There you go. Of course. Now, there you go. Yeah, he was wrong. All right, well, we're done. There you go. And that's the answer of the day. Like I said to the end, and there you go. And so that's the end. A total of whatever it is. There you go. Because who would believe a snake is a snake? Yeah, exactly. There you go. Especially the size of a building. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Because they put you in again and again. There you go. Exactly. So when you're in, you're in. Yeah, exactly. And if you unwind, yay. But if you don't, well, there you go. Not ready. There. Because who believe a human can unwind? Yeah, exactly. There you go. Because you're human. There you go. Makes sense. There. Well, all right, yeah. Look at. So, yeah. All right. Well, that's a story at some point. And so, you know, put it there. Then, yay. There you go. But the end, you know, I'm not doing the end because they're gonna take it there, and no Jose. There you go. But you gotta do it as it's a human, but it's not an angel. Yes, exactly. There you go. Because who believe an angel online? There. Who believe any human is angel? Not knowing that they're only human. Because if you're born of Earth, then you're born of Earth. Unless you're not, but you never know. There you go. Because we don't really let you know that. There you go. That's true. There. But if you have a parent, then you're a human, right? Exactly. But are they really? You never know. There you go. Yeah, a parent is a parent, dummy. Well, there you go. How dare you? So there you go. So the answer is all right, it's a thing, but there you go. Any questions? Yep, there you go. There you go. All right, well, there you go. And the snake does say why. Yeah, we know. There you go, because it's a thing. Exactly. Oh, there you go. All right, well, there you go. Yep, there it is. There you go. All right, well, there you go. Story. It's the story of a story. And there you go. Who believe a snake building? There you go. You get that. You get everything. All right, see you later. Have a good one. Bye. If you're here for the first time, a story is a story, but who would believe an angel is a human and a human is an angel? There's a lot of stories, but that's all I'm going to say. Because when you think about it, you go, oh, that makes sense. Every time. That's why it doesn't make sense. You go, wait, will they kill you? Oh. Yeah. Well, there you go. All right, we're out. I said to the end, but evidently I do. And there you go. All right. Have fun, whatever you do, and remember a story. And say, I know, I know, I know. Especially when you see a snake. Oh, and since I said to the end, I kind of got to stick to that. So the answer is, number 1, there's a snake. Number 2, there's a mission. Number 3, there's something that you go, oh no. Number 4, you go, ooh, what do we do with that? Number 5, you go, huh, interesting. And number 6, you go, wait, what? And there's only 6 because it's kind of considered a story of a story, which is really a short story. And there you go. And there's the answer. That's why it's a story. But you go, aha. Then a story of a story. And there you go. So it's a story. There you go. What? It's a story. There you go. There's a lot of stories. Boy. Well, there you go. That's the answer. There you go. But who would believe a snake is the size of a house? Doesn't make sense. Well, there you go. And yet you can see it again and again. All right. Bye, everyone.